All right, what's good? What's good? What's good? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Back in the saddle again. DJ OC in the place to be, spitting on them ones and twos. What's going on with your brother, man? Make sure you guys go subscribe or follow at the Parlor Reese Wheaton on Mixcloud.com. I tried to stop by there the other day, and y'all had just gotten off. I will try to be there. And also, if you happen to be out there in Wheaton, Illinois, picnic coming up on June 15th, the day of the Gervonta Davis versus Frank Martin fight. What's good to my guy DJ OC? Kentrell LeGroux, shout out to New Orleans. Tawanda in the building. What's happening with you, Tawanda? Oh, Barbara D, good morning, beautiful. How are you? Edwin Volaton, Yellow Boy in the building. Banks, the boxing fan. What's going on? HMC3. Let me slash Sheena. Good morning. Fanon, have you seen Floyd respond to Devin saying he been hating? I've not, but if you put a link, we can go to it now. I was reading something very interesting because I was, so sad yesterday. Shout out to the champ, Tommy the Hitman Hearns, got that t-shirt. Thank you, Derek McKinney. I was paying attention to some other things that were pretty interesting. I will go check out Floyd talking about that. I have to tell you, though, that I think that you guys need to be a little bit more thankful to your elders and people that give you opportunities when they didn't have to. Ungrateful brats is what it looks like to me. Dog, not everybody's going to do what you wanted to do. And sometimes people are going to, after they give you that shot, they're going to treat you bad. But don't forget, they gave you the shot, man. And you're going to be in that situation. You may be in that situation later on in your life, man. So, because I can definitely relate to people giving me shots and opportunities and me, falling out with them later on. And then time goes on and I'm like, you know what? Ooh, couldn't have been where I am without them. What's going on, Be Easy? Yeah, put the link in there, man. I'll watch it while we on the show. I got time. Edwin Volaton in the building. What's going on, brother? I think I said what's up to you, but I don't care about saying it twice. Let me slide all the way down. LaMarcus Robinson in the building. Jay Henderson, what's up? Eric H, what's going on, man? I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Happy, man. Yesterday was a sad day for me. I can't lie. I was sad all day because my son graduated from high school and he's going out of state to college. So it's like, man, and my daughter doesn't live in my house. My daughter's out there doing her thing. Sad, man. Our youngest is 6, has been playing. What he said, oh, okay, that's not for me. All right, let me slide all the way down, man. Hey, LR, man, Super Chat Thursday. Thank you, brother. Ooh, Super Chat Thursday. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for that support, man. Empty nest like a mug, man. But he's not gone yet, so, I need to enjoy it. But it's kind of sad to me, man. It's kind of sad. But, you raise them up. Work hard. Okay, LeVar sent me the it video. No, you didn't send it to me. That's somebody else sent a video to me. All right, if somebody can send me that, I got it. Thank you, Banks, a boxing fan. Let me tell you, I don't have a second to watch that. All right, so let's go through a couple things. Number one, dude, let me show you some pictures. Devin is getting smoked, and I have to be fair, okay? I was roasting Ryan and Devin for a long time about their ticket sales. So, good, bad, or indifferent, I have to do the same thing and be fair to Frank and Ryan. I mean, Frank and Gervonta. So this is a few days before the fight for Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. See that? That's what the tickets look like. A few days. I think because it didn't change much over the 2 weeks before that. But this is the last recent one that we had before, let's just say it was like a week out. from that fight. Now, did everybody see that? Emmanuel said, "Hey, man, happy rising, brother. Thank you, brother. Happy grand rising to you, man. Good morning, brother." Yeah, dog. He said it sold out. Yeah, right. I'm saying that this is what the ticket sales were a couple weeks out from the fight. That's what it looked like. Okay. On one site. That's what it looked like on one site. So looked at another site for the Gervonta and Frank Martin. And that's what it looks like. Okay. As you can see, significantly more tickets sold for Gervonta Davis and Frank Martin than there was for Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia in the weeks leading into the fight. There's also not been any price cutting so far for the tickets for Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. Gervonta Davis and Frank Martin. There has been no price cutting. While Devin and Ryan, they had a lot of price cutting. So that's why I have this thing, Gervonta. This is why I have it entitled Gervonta Davis and Frank Martin smoke Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia pack. Because this fight is going to generate significantly more revenue than the former future face of boxing, Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. Okay? And I had to be fair by doing that because I knew that I was wondering, why is nobody asking me to show the numbers for Gervonta and Frank when we are now 2 weeks out? 2 weeks and 1 day out. 2 weeks and 1 day out. Blair Cobb and Adrian Bronner is in like a that's just like in a ballroom or something. It's in a ballroom. This is like the Haney hate ball skit from Chappelle's show. Hey, hater. Hey, dog. Nah, dog. I need you though today, dog. I need you today, dog. I need you today. I need you today. Because we got some stuff coming up too. Errol responds to, you were right. You were right. Upright T. Orlando. You were right. Yeah, see, it was bad. It's just bad planning, bro. It was just bad planning. Really. Hey, Los in the Cash App. Thank you, brother. Let me get to these people that are paying the bills, keeping the lights on. Dog, look, man, I'm not hating on Devin. I'm hating on Yanni, you canceled it? Oh, well, damn, Yanni. Oh, no. You asked me for $20. Yeah, bro. I'm sorry, brother. If I knew who you were, then maybe I'd give you $20, bro. But honestly, I don't even know who you are. So I'm sorry, I can't do that. My guy, Al Ray Jones, said, some Thursday support, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate you for the $5 holler. Oh, the graduation was good. The graduation was good. It was hot as hell outside, and it was hot as hell. A Jones, thank you, brother. Said a little Thursday support. I think I got you before, brother. Thank you. And then Lo said, I feel like there's been a lack of promotion, and still. You don't have to promote like that because people already know who they are. He's got a fan base, bro. He's got a fan base. He's got a fan base. Let me put links up early in today. I'm going to put links up here early today in case somebody want to get some stuff off their chest. Hey, thank you, T. Orlando. Oh, also, my daughter, I may be sending my daughter to apply to UGA. To UGA. She said that she's getting ready to take the LSAT again. And they got rid of logical games. Crazy. They got sued and they got rid of logical games. Congratulations on the graduation, Martin. Shout out to the men raising their kids. Yeah, man, you better believe it. I'd die before I let somebody else raise my child. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Great. Is it? Okay, cool. For sure. I will, for sure. However, we do have something else I want to go through. Okay, that's what's up. Great value at UGA. I'm going to let her know to apply to UGA because she needs a mentor. She really does. She needs a mentor in the area she goes to school. Something I did not have and other people had, and I know it gave them major competitive advantages. For Haney, still have a chance to become the face of boxing in 2024. Yeah, he does. Thank that dude named Dave. Thank you, brother. Yeah, look, Devin has a really great chance, man. He has a really great chance, bro, because he's a well-known fighter. He's a talented fighter. He can definitely do some things. He just needs to, like, his fans are just jerks. Hey, thank you, T. Orlando. I will, for sure. For Haney, still have a chance to become, yeah, man, why not? Anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. And I hope that he does do well. I just don't like his fans. They're pains in the asses. But I had a day off from them yesterday, so I feel a lot better. Yeah, for sure. We'll do, T. Orlando. I want to show you guys this, though. Errol Spence Jr. responded. And he claimed, and he is going deep pockets with Derrick James. He's going deep pockets with Derrick James, bro. Deep pockets. He is about to hit this dude up, and it's going to, Derrick James go screw around. And much respect to Derrick James, bro. I'm only commenting because I don't want people to come up here with a bunch of shit that is just lying on everybody. Because you better believe these clowns are barely fucking literate and are going to tell you what the situation is with Errol and Derrick, because Errol filed a motion to transfer and consolidate Spence's special exceptions and original answer. Errol Spence files this motion to transfer and consolidate special exceptions and answers to Derrick James' original petition showing as follows. And you better believe that in order to counter this petition, it's going to cost Derrick James a lot of money. Every time I think about T. Orlando and how goddamn much money T. Orlando makes, I think to myself, if you have 20, what is this? He has 21 arguments or 25 separate arguments that have to be responded to. Notice of related case. There's an earlier filed case rising out of the same transactions and occurrences that Spence filed against James on April 17th, 2024. First of all, that tells you right there that I told you that Derrick James filed first and not Errol Spence Jr. You guys that are on these YouTube channels talking about acting like Errol sued him first, that's bullshit. That's just how it was put on the docket. But regardless, there's an earlier filed case arising out of the same transactions and occurrences that Spence filed against James on April 17th, 2024. Pending as Spence versus James. Spence lawsuit was filed I correct that. Spence and lawsuit was before Errol is denying each and every, all and singular of the allegations and causes of action set forth in James' original petition. 3, Spence denies allegations comprising James' suit on sworn account as follows, and they go through the details. Spence incorporates by verification incorporates the verification of declaration from Errol. 4, where's 3? They skip. Where the hell is 3? Oh, that was 3. 4, James' claim for suit or sworn account and or alleged damages related to therefore are also barred and reduced in whole and in part because the claim is not supported by a sworn affidavit. So you got to make an argument about that. And then they come up with a bunch of affirmative defenses. Statute of frauds, no meetings of the mind, lack of consideration, material breach, statute of limitations, latches, which I do believe latches means that you fucked up, you were negligent, that ain't my fault. Ratification, which is, I thought is kind of cousins of course and conduct, but we'll lean on T. Orlando for the specifics because I'm not a litigator. Consent and authorization, economic loss rule, failure to exercise ordinary care for the protection of his own interests, James' own comparative responsibility and fault, James' unclean hands, failure to mitigate alleged damages, offset, impossibility or impracticability, unconscionability, void against public policy, Spence lacked reasonable notice that James expected compensation for such services beyond compensation that James received. James maintains the burden of proof. Imposition of punitive damages against Spence would be fundamentally unfair and would violate the Constitution, specifically the 14th Amendment, the 8th Amendment, and that's actually at 26 because this is motion to transfer Spence's special exceptions and answers. So the way that I see this, and I'm going to tell you right now. Oh, they also said many other things up in this champ. Yeah, I know it's standard, but don't you have to respond to all of those? It's a standard answer. I know it's standard. Don't you have to respond to all of those? Are these Trump charges? What happened? No, those are not charges. I'm sure it is standard, but which means you got to pay a lawyer. Oh, you don't? You answer them all at one time? Fair enough then. Oh, what happened is basically what Derek J. Errol is basically saying. Oh, what he's responding to is horse shit. It's dispositive. This is only those in the dispositive motion. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, T. Orlando. That does not sound like a bluff, bro. That sounds like they're going to throw that. First of all, let's be clear, man. Uber driver. It's not a bluff. It's not a bluff. Every single solitary one of those makes sense to me. Every single solitary one of them that I understood anyway. Every one of them that I thank you, T. Orlando. Every single solitary one of them that understands. Yeah, dude, it's a bluff. You know, yeah, they're bluffing. They're bluffing by sticking your ass with those court costs. I don't know. What do you think, T. Orlando, what do you think the effect of them moving venues are? Yeah, who knows what the dude? No. When you say that it's positive, only those in the dispositive motion. Isn't this the dispositive motion? Don't they have to argue each one of those particular alternative arguments? Forum shopping, yeah, okay. By forum shopping, he's meaning that they're looking for the jurisdiction whose rules are most favorable for them. But see, for me, nope, it's a pleading. Okay, thank you. Yeah, okay. So when does that come? Does that comes next? What's an MSG, bro? Don't do acronyms for me, T Orlando. I need you to spell it out for me, brother. I need for you to spell it out for me. So I need for you to spell it out for me, T Orlando. Please spell it out for me. I need to understand. What is with a motion to what? What is the SG? Yeah, Errol Spence will kill that claim with the MSJ. What is the J? Motion for summary judgment. Thank you very much. Don't make me do acronyms. I'm slow as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Kurt Hurt said, hit that like button. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's be a sponsor for the day. I'll start here. Thank you, bro, because we got a sponsor for the day. My guy, thank you so much. Curtis Hurd. Kurt Hurd is such a big supporter. Yeah, dude. All right, I think I may have to redo my video. Thank you. I may have to, or I'm not going to redo my video. Screw that. Hey, Theodore May said, hey, Fanon, love what you bring every morning. You have really taught me a lot. I drive to Chuck and listen every morning. Thanks to making my drive easy. Hardest working man on the tube. Thank you, brother. I try, man. I try to work hard, bro. Seriously, man. If I ain't working, I get shaky in a mug, bro. It's good, man. Thank you, Theodore May, joining the chat, joining the sponsor of the day. Yes, you did. Yes, you do. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you so much. And Theodore Mays. Thank you. Thank you for the support on Super Chat Thursdays. All right, so basically, man, look, that shit's about to get thrown the hell out. That's what T Orlando's saying. Because all of that shit makes sense to me. That's a garbage. I don't even know why he would do that. I don't understand why he would even do it. I don't understand who convinced him or who tried to tell him that shit made any sense whatsoever. Please hit that like button. Yes, sir. That way, pal. Hey, click the link. What do you want to talk about? Hey, frequent flyer, join the crew. I'll tell you what it means. It means that this lawsuit that Devin is threatening Ryan Garcia with don't mean shit. It ain't gonna work. Devin's a snitch. Devin's a snitch. Cash grab and extortion. People do that BS all day. Do that on the BS. Do that BS daily. Cash grab and extortion. Yeah, dog. That's it. It shit seems like it, man. I can't tell you. That shit is terrible, bro. OG, how many tears did you drop yesterday after the graduate? None. But I swear to God, dog, I fucking sat on my couch depressed as shit for like 12 hours. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I felt miserable, man. Me and the chat dude, seriously, man, that's my baby, man. I love my son so much, man. And there's been times like, that I wasn't that close to my son. I've always been relatively close to my daughter, but there's a lot. My son is harder to get close to because he's just more kind of more aloof, and really never wants me around. Like my daughter never minded me being around, never minded me being at her events, but my son has always been kind of standoffish with me. I think it's his personality, and also because, because I had health problems at key points in time in his life, that, he's got an innate like a standoffishness with me. But I love my son tremendously, man. So the fact that he's graduated from high school, we're not going to go out shoot basketball anymore. I don't play I don't drop tennis balls with my daughter anymore. It's like it's a very big part of my life. So I feel like, it's just tough. It's tough, man. Because I love my kids, man. I love my kids. I don't want to say I live for my kids, but I love my kids very much, and they're a very, very important part of my life. So as they continue to move on and things like that, it's tough, man. But, my son's doing well. He knows what college he's going to. He's working. He works for me. He's working with me. Doesn't work for me. Works with me on some things that I'm doing. So we have time to talk, and he's doing well, and he's maturing very, very much. Bright young man. So it's a good thing, man. It's a real good thing, man. It's a real good thing. Vi Ferrer, what's going on, man? We lost power in Dallas. Has been down for 2 days. I've been mean to tell you. Oh, Dallas ain't got power? 2 days in Dallas? Wow, that sucks. Greg Neal said, Fanon, you did your job. That's all you can. Yes, yeah. I know. Man, I'm telling you, man, like, I wish I had another little one, man. I really do. But I'm getting older. I know, man. Now that I'm 55, I'm getting closer to 60. And you know how God works, man. God knows all. So God starts shutting your body down, dog, because you ain't got no reason to be having babies. You know what I'm saying? Like once your body is like, nah, you getting towards the end of this, homie. There ain't no need. We ain't giving one if you ain't gonna be around to take care of them. So when my son went to college, even though it was my rival school, I picked up a few hobbies. Amount of time I spent with him in the gym. I had something else I've been working out. I switched up, dude. I got it with working out. I'm working out 2 hours a day. Even though I didn't do it yesterday, I am working out 2 hours a day. What's going on? 5.0 Londo. Hey, OG, keep talking facts. I saw the documentary. It's crazy. Everything said. Yeah, Robin. So what's going on? Robin Soda of Puerto Rico. Shout out to Puerto Rico, brother. Let me see this, man. You out there? Yeah, Robin, you looking good, bro. Looking good in that picture, man. You still doing your thing, man. That's what's up. I don't see your Twitter posts anymore, but man, what's up, Robin? Try that snack fighter stack. Nah. I don't need nothing that's gonna make me look good and make some shit fall apart, bro. Yeah, man. I'm about to up my. I don't want to do too much weightlifting, man, because I don't want to mess up my joints. But I do. But I'm working out every day, man. Riding the bike and lifting. I didn't work out yesterday because of the workout, but. Snack ZMA nightcap. Nah, bro. I'm not taking any supplements. I'm not taking none of that. Hey, thank you, Danny Gallimore. I'm not taking none of them supplements y'all talking about. Hecky no. I don't know what's up in there. They said it is highly unregulated. I tried to take something and man, I started breaking out. I was like, nah. It helps. Yeah, I'm help me with what? Fanon can spend more time with Mrs. Fanon. Hope everyone is doing all right from the UK. Shout out to Angela Hive. Oh, yeah. We both work from home. I spend plenty of time with the wife. Yeah, I'm just sure. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll figure it out. Mess around and get some of that Ostarine. Oh, it helps with recovery. Oh, yeah, I do get sore. If it could help with a soreness. Anyway, so yeah, man. Good to know, man. Good to know, bro. Yeah, so I gotta redo that shit. Damn, I gotta redo that shit. I'll redo it though. Yeah, and muscle repair. Okay. Yeah. I'm all right with the muscle repair, bro. I'm just trying to do light weights, relatively light weights, high reps, legs, and then upper body. and I'm trying to keep my heart rate going for about an hour. You know, I ride a bike for about an hour and 10 minutes, something like that, and keep my heart rate up the whole time. But look, man, the former 5-on-5 coming up. You watching? Yeah, I'm watching it. I mean, that's kind of sad, though. I can't lie. It's kind of sad, man. Let me put this up here, man, for the channel sponsors. Thank you. It's kind of sad, man. Because, I mean, I want Deontay Wilder to win, but it's just tough, man. Do they have an orange theory where you live? I think I've seen that. Oh, calculate it did. I'm sorry. I didn't read any of the cash apps from yesterday. That's what I meant to do today. Yes. Let me read the cash apps from yesterday. Yes, calculate. And that ain't a little. And actually, let me give you your channel sponsorship. Lowe said, I feel there has been a lack of promotion and still. Yes, sir. And my guy, man, Daryl McKinney. Hey, Daryl, you see it? Look. 6-time world champion Tommy Hearns. All right, let me get through these from yesterday, Manny, because I didn't do any of these yesterday. Lowe said, hey, a little something for the graduation dinner. Thank you, brother, yesterday for that $15 holler. Mr. Childress yesterday said, for the young graduate, blessings to the family. Thank you, brother, for that $20 holler from my guy, the young man himself, doing them big things, doing big things. Jameson Childress. Marcus Priest in the building said, congrats yesterday on my son's graduation. Thank you very much. As you know, they taxed me for that dinner. Cal Coolit, who is now officially this channel sponsor today, because I cannot bypass that. That is a big $50 holler from my guy, Cal Coolit. With the big $50 holler yesterday. That is definitely channel sponsor level. Thank you so much. And he didn't even put it. He just said, just support, brother. And my guy, Letitia Fields says, showing a little love. Congratulations. Thank you, Maria. Yesterday. And I'm sorry I didn't get to read it yesterday because I was rushing. I was literally rushing out. And then today, my guy said, keep up the good work. Mr. Wynn, thank you, brother, for the $2 holler. Thank you super much. And Daryl McKinney in the building. Shout out to Daryl McKinney and everybody in your family, Daryl McKinney. Thursday support. Thank you, brother. Thank you for that support. Big time $25 holler from my guy, Daryl McKinney. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. That's no little bit. That's huge. Thank you. Hunter Young says, my shoulder is a problem when I work out. Sometimes it's good, but those other times it's like a ninja better know better. Yeah, that's specifically this shoulder for me. Specifically this shoulder for me. My left shoulder and my left knee are what gets me. I got to be careful with my left knee, and I got to be careful with my shoulder. Because I do have old sports injuries, specifically track injuries, which mean like a torn up knee, ankle. I got, man, my ankle. Woo-wee. My left side of my body. All my injuries are on my left side of my body. It's like at one point in time, I was like my shoulder, my knee, my ankle. It's crazy. Curtis Hurd in the building said, hey, I was watching some old fights, Sandor Martin, Shakur Stevenson. Always tickled me to hear them say and compare pound for pound in the greatest around DH. Devin Haney just laughed because nope. Nah, dog. Nah, they want him to be, though. They want him to be. Daniel Galmore said, truthfully, you don't need to go heavy on shoulders anyway. No, I'm not. I'm not going. I go very light on shoulders. Very light on shoulders. But I am working out every day, and I can't wait to get back to it today. Can't wait to do it. It's going to be I'm just excited to do it. And it's so nice to get out of the house because I work at house all the time. But back to Deontay Wilder. Man, I got full support for Deontay Wilder. Full support for Deontay Wilder. And I definitely want Deontay Wilder to win this fight with Zhang. Zhang is a very, very big fighter. There's some advantages that Deontay has over Zhang. He's got hand speed advantages. He's got foot speed advantages over Zhang. He's just got to be able to pop that jab out there, pop that jab out there, pop that jab out on him, and hit him with that straight right hand. Be very careful about that left. That's all you need, even without the injury, to you and your fitness jersey. What is that, Daniel Gallimore? I think I missed the. Okay, that's not for me. That's for somebody else. Andre Noble in the building. He said, ain't much, but something for your son. Congrats to him. Andre Noble, that's a lot. You better believe it. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, by the way, just so you know, the money that you guys donated, the kid, if you guys remember that a lot of y'all, I had asked you guys to help support a kid that went to a high school that had a bad accident on a baseball field some months ago. Just to let you know, he also, I ran into him at the gym. At the place that I was working out. He's not going to be able to play sports anymore, but he said he's good, he's healthy, he's working out, and he just graduated as well. So it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. No, it was for you, OG. That missing sign was salute. Oh, okay, cool, got you. Thank you, Daniel Gallimore. Thanks, Andre Noble. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, the kid that ruptured his spleen. Yeah. And lost a kidney too. Yeah, he ruptured his spleen, lost a kidney. It was really, really, woo-wee. It's tough, man. Man. He's a really nice kid too. Yeah. He graduated yesterday as well. So, it was all around a good day. It was good to see him. It's good to see him. Yeah. Anyway, man. So yeah, it's just kind of sad for me, man. Not sad, but like I'm nervous so much that I'm not nervous and not even thinking about that fight before it takes place. Like I'm gonna watch it when it takes place is when I'm gonna watch it and when I'm gonna think about it. But I'm a 100% bomb squad. Bomb squad, still bomb squad, still represent bomb squad. Got a lot of respect and appreciation for Deontay Wilder, despite the company he keeps. Despite the company he keeps. But, can't blame me for my people. Blessings to him. Thank you, Danny Gallimore. But yeah, that's what I thought about that. Who's the rest of that? Nah, man, come on, man. To this day, he's not a bum, man. You are terrible. T. Orlando got no off button. T. Orlando got no goddamn off button. I'm seriously, man. That shit is hard to not get people by association, bro, when you've got people that are just fucking dickheads around you. Still shit. That shit amazed me. Still amazed me. Still amazes me. Anyway, here's this link. Anybody want to chop it up with me today while we're in this little bit of a dead period? You trying to get me not to fry on Devin for getting his ass. Oh, by the way, he's supposed to be fighting Sandor Martin now, which means he's making a little bit of money. Birds of a feather flock together. Well, there's some phony ass people in the world, man, that you really don't know what they are until you see them. But you know what I mean? Until you really see them. But I knew it was up. Wilder is one of the best heavyweights of this era. Yeah, for sure he is. And a very, very underrated fighter. But he's 37 years old. He's taking he's taking two hard losses. Two really hard losses. So, and Zhang is coming off a loss too. I think they could take something out of the playbook. But he said, look, man, this one I got to go for it. He's got to be aggressive. He's got to be his old self to get that win over Zhang. Personally, I think he need to jab up Zhang. I think he needs to jab up straight right and get out of the way on Zhang and see if Zhang can come forward. Tommy Gunn says, how, what? I don't know what you mean. What's going on, Richard Prado? Said, Fanon, do you think Haney versus Martin will be on pay-per-view? No, hell no. Hell no. Dude, Devin is not a pay-per-view attraction. That shit is a wrap on that pay-per-view attraction shit. That shit is a wrap, bro. That shit is a wrap. A wrap. Matter of fact, I need to know how much Bill Haney had to pay I need to know how much Bill Haney had to pay Cam and Mace to interview him. I need to know whether or not Bill is actually paying for interviews now, because I got no idea why Cam and Mace would even do that one. That shit was hilarious to me, dog. And I like Cam. You know, Cameron is one of my favorite rappers. I can't lie. I mean, I haven't listened to a lot of them, but what I have listened to on Cameron, I really like Cameron. I was never really big on Mace because Mace seemed like kind of like a bubblegum rapper or something. Just, I heard that he was, you know, I don't know, man. It's because I've never liked Puffy. I never really liked anybody that called themselves Puffy or Diddy or tried to say that. What's that shit he said? Cray cray? Dude, you knew something up was with Sean Combs when he came up with the word cray cray. When he coined the phrase cray cray, I was like, man, you out there rubbing on somebody's booty. Mm-hmm. Floyd is on there today. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Yeah, as soon as I heard him say cray cray, I knew he was rubbing on somebody's booty. Oh, that was Kanye that came up with cray cray. Well, him too. Nah, what did he come up with, man? How much he paid ESPN? Hey, man, I don't know. Kanye came up with cray cray. Well, him too. Dog, Diddy came up with something, bro. He came up with something like cray cray. You sure it wasn't Diddy came up with cray cray? Oh God, man. Kanye said cray cray. Oh, my bad. My bad. You know, I Kanye too. Kanye lost me with the pink sweaters, man. Cameron, no, I like Cameron, man. Cameron. And what's my other guy's name, man, from Philly? What's my guy from Philly, man? Oh, I hate that I'm so bad with names. Man, what's the rapper from Philly? What's going on, Phenomenal Show? David Disdain. Yeah, Benny Siegel. Yeah, man. Hey, dog, seriously, man, I can listen to Benny Siegel. Benny Siegel and a dude from LA. Hell no, Diddy didn't come up with bitch assness. I've been saying bitch assness. Diddy did not come up with bitch assness. Dog, I've been saying bitch assness since high school. And your bitch assedness. I came up with bitch assedness. For now, you might ain't seen my comment earlier. I asked, do you think Devin should stay at 140 or go to 147? Oh, yeah, Nipsey. Oh, yeah, fucking Nipsey Hussle is the shit. I can't lie, dog. Nipsey Hussle's the shit. Nipsey Hussle is like that. Rest in peace. Nipsey Hussle is like that. I can't lie about Nipsey Hussle. And, you know, I ain't big on California dudes. I ain't the biggest on them. I mean, you know, good people. But just I was never the biggest on that. Stay at one. Oh, hey. Vi Ferreira said, hey, Daniel Gallimore said, for your son's graduations, big yourself up, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Big ups to me. Now, big ups to his mama. Big ups to him. We working, man. We working. Shit, Devin to come with me. Hail Mary, won't you come quick? See, who was that? Oh, that's a Baltimore rapper. You talking about he who must not be named. The real dude who must not be named. Man, I'm not trying to hear that dude. Hell no. Only thing I like that he said was fuck your bitch and the click you claim. Because that's my whole argument, man. Fuck your bitch and the click you claim. I appreciate all of that. Man, I don't want to hear that shit. That's a Baltimore dude. That's a Baltimore. I ain't trying to listen to no Baltimore ballerinas. Fuck out of here. Trying to sell me a Baltimore ballerina with a bad attitude. Anyway, Floyd was cooking in that interview. Did it come on today? It was on today. Hey, like I said, I ain't trying to hear nothing. I ain't trying to hear nothing from some Baltimore ballerina, bro, with a bad attitude. A backup dancing ballerina with a bad attitude. Well, nah, seriously, man. I just wasn't big on him, man. Leave me alone with him. Don't talk to me about him, man. Okay? Don't talk to me about him. Anyway, you don't want to hear it. Don't talk to me about him. Leave me alone. Yeah, dog. I ain't trying to hear no Juilliard rappers. The hell. He just didn't live long enough for y'all to sell y'all asses out. Anyway, let's leave that alone. I'm just joking. Jokes. Shushu Bang said, looks like you know the real truth. Man, yeah, I remember when he switched up. I remember when he put on the act. Okay? I remember. It says on the internet that he had a full scholarship to Juilliard, which is honestly, bro, I make a big compliment to him, really. But dude come on, man. You know that dude sounds soft, bro. You know that man sounds soft as it's soft as baby stool, dog. Sassy as shit, bro. And y'all know y'all don't like it, dog, but he sounds sassy than a mug, man. But you know, hey, man, he's a hardcore dude. Anyway, yeah, dude, he didn't steal. Biggie Smalls did not steal his name from a Mississippi rapper. He stole his name from Biggie Smalls stole his name from a character, a Bill Cosby character. Okay. Anyway, man. Whole lot of people are soft that use guns. Fuck, making a gun make you all tough. Did he fight the police? Put your dukes up? Come on, man. There's a bunch of soft ass dudes use guns. Anyway, Jordan Salas said, congrats, peace, Noob. Congrats to the Little Blackwell. Yes, sir. Little Blackwell's actually bigger than me. Like, he's actually a little bit bigger than me. Like, we're almost the exact same size. But I'm trying to get down to his body build. But I think he's actually a little bit bigger than me. Anyway, no, Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls is the illest. Biggie Smalls, it was Little Seymour Pettigrew and Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls was the character played by Calvin Lockhart. Biggie Smalls. This is the original Biggie Smalls. I'll show you the original Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls. This is Biggie Smalls, bro. Hold on. I think this is Biggie Smalls. Calvin Lockhart and Let's Do It Again was Biggie Smalls. All right, I'm going to show you the original Biggie Smalls. This is Biggie Smalls. Y'all young people don't be knowing nothing. So we got to show y'all young people something. This is Biggie Smalls. That's Biggie Smalls. It's a character in Calvin Lockhart, a.k.a. Biggie Smalls. And Let's Do It Again. 1975. 1970-something. 1970-something. Okay? That is Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls is the illest. Hey, now I ain't gonna lie, dog. Biggie Smalls was the illest. Biggie was a little sus. She looks, yeah, because he's fucking around with Puffy. Puffy wrote that line. Most people lived half the life. Nah, dog, no, fuck out of here. Ain't no way you live a fuller life at 25 than people have lived in 80. That's what you call horse shit. Okay? That's called horse shit. That's called horse shit. Just let you know. That's called horse shit. That is called grade A horse shit. Grade A horse shit. You got 24 hours in a day, homie. Soda Black said, yo, YouTube Biggie's Big Daddy Notorious. He's from Mississippi. Big Notorious. Now I'm talking about Biggie Smalls is the illest. And I'm telling you, man, I don't know what it is, man, but I'm getting off this rap talk right now. We done with the rap talk. I don't want to talk about no more rap. Devin needs a hypnotist, like Boosie Farnsworth. Hey, dog, Devin Farnsworth, Devin Farnsworth, dog. Hell no, Devin Farnsworth, dog. No more rap talk. I'm done, bro. Dog, you know the block button works. King of Kings, the block button works incredibly well. Clip them right away. I'm being hawked right now on Twitter by a bunch of 16-year-olds. Like, for real. Like, after your boy got, I don't know why he did it. Like, I have no clue why in the world. Art Man the Great wanted to talk to me, of all people. But once he got his ass flipped over and fried and all of that shit, I have a group of 16-year-olds that want to leave me comments and do clips and laugh amongst each other. You know what I mean? Like some fucking kids just waiting for somebody to, sitting outside of a store waiting to shoplift or some shit, cracking jokes. So basically just block all of them. I'm not going to sit up there and continue to go back and forth with 16-year-olds. You know what I mean? Like, you're a bunch of fucking 16-year-olds. So, that's all funny. Ha, 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 da-da-da. You're 16. You act like, what, he's 16, 18 years old or something? Squad A, Soda Block said, bomb squad, peace, Fanon, and the chat. Yes, sir. What are you talking about? He's turning into a joke now. Who's turning what into a joke? King of Kings? Who turned what into a joke? Who turned King of Kings? Who turned what into a joke? You too small. Who turned what into a joke? Big and small. I can't touch. I can't touch it. Oh, he's got no shame, bro. No, he has no, dude. He's a fucking buffoon, bro. Not only did he get fried, he's been ducking ever since. Art Man, your bum ass can get on this channel anytime. I said I will apologize. You can jump back up here and get fried again. We can do it again if he doesn't think he got fried. It don't make any difference to me, man. You're a bum. If you want me to be completely nice and listen to you live for an hour and a half, and then I can do that if you want me to. You know what I mean? Just put the money in the super chat, brother, because I'm not wasting all that time with you without you paying me. Dude wasn't feeling me, calling him a goofy. Bluff. Oh, he's a fucking goofy. He's just not very bright, bro. He's just not a very bright guy. And neither is it. What's that other guy's name? If I say his name, oh my God, Fanon said my name. Let me take a clip of this and put it on my channel so I can say, look, the old man said my name. He said my name. Mommy, he said my name. Mommy, he said my name. So can I have my allowance now, mommy? Nah, I ain't letting him be shit. I'm going to let his ass get hell no. I ain't letting him do shit. I ain't letting nothing be. You guys are not going to try to humiliate. Let me tell you something, bro. You're not about to try to embarrass me in front of thousands of people, and I'm not going to fry your ass so bad that you're the one that gets embarrassed. Hell no, bro. You're not walking up with that little kid shit. Let me ask you a question. What would happen if you were sitting there? You know how those kids like to do? You know how kids like to do? They like to walk up on somebody, the old man, and ain't looking and punch him in the side of the face and play the knockout game. Let's just walk up and let's just punch an older dude in the face and try to embarrass him in front of everybody. I ain't the old dude to walk up, and not on YouTube. I'm not the one to walk up and try to embarrass, bro. You better believe I'm going to embarrass your ass for trying that shit. Fuck out of here, man. You're not about to sit up here and try to embarrass me. That's what that fucking bum art man tried to do. Well, we saw your belly. We saw your belly. You've got a belly. Ho, 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 ho. You've got a belly. Everybody saw you had a belly. You had a nervous breakdown. Ho, ho, ho. You had anxiety attacks. Everybody saw it. You blew your nose and got snot on your shirt. Everybody saw it. So let me ridicule you like I'm in third grade. Ha, ha, ha. You had to go number 2 in the bathroom at school. Ha, ha, ha. Look at your lunch. Your mommy didn't put any Twinkies in there. All you've got is Rolos and some dried up ass Halloween candy. Ain't nobody trying to hear that dumb shit, dude. Ain't nobody trying to hear them cornball ass jokes. Get your ass up here and talk about some boxing, you lying with your lying ass. With your lying ass. Ain't everybody gonna walk away knowing full well your ass lied like a goddamn rug. And then they're gonna look at everything you say about your lie, bro, because I'm about to attack your credibility. We don't even have to get to the boxing talk. All I gotta do is show you bums that you lie too much. That's all I gotta do. And can't nobody take you seriously because you lie. There are certain people, bro, that if I ever wanted to spend, let's say 5 hours putting together a reel of you lying, man, let me tell you something, bro. He said, Marcus Wilburn said, a young fool walk up on me and try that. I'm gonna dress him up. He's going to be the sharpest person in church that day. Dog, let me tell you something, bro. I ain't the best fighter in the world. Like, no joke, bro. There's, 22-year-olds, 23-year-olds that really know how to fight. That, hey, man, I don't want to have a fight with them kids. Them kids are young. Them kids are strong, especially if these dudes out here, training to wrestle, training to fight, benching 350, shit like that. Ain't nobody trying to wrestle with you. You know what I mean? Not at my age, I ain't trying to do that. Hell no, because if my shit gonna be hurt, I don't want to do that. But you bum asses try to come up here and debate me, I will absolutely roast you 90 times over. Don't confuse me with one of you. And you're more than welcome to click this link. Any of you. So that's what I mean by y'all. Don't come up here and then y'all want me to act nice. He didn't. So you see how, I win because he was angry. Look how aggressive he's being. Yeah, bro, because I'm about to embarrass you, dude. I'm not playing games with you. He said the worst things we done as youth was ringing on somebody's bell and run away. Yeah, ding dong ditch. They called it ding dong ditch. But anyway, man, I don't have any respect for you kids. None. I have no respect for you kids. None. Y'all starting already with Fanon, man. Who are you talking about? Ain't nobody started with me today. Ain't nobody clicked the link. I was just pointing out that somebody made a mention of that stuff, and I got time. Boxing's kind of slow right now. Hey, Barbara Davis said, thank you so much, Barbara Davis. Super Chat Thursday with the $15 holiday. Thank you so much. Let me tell you what that dude is. I called somebody and literally called him a bitch. And he bragged about me calling him a bitch. I had never heard that before. I had never in my life heard about somebody saying, oh, I want to debate because you called me a bitch. Dude, I called you a bitch. You called me unk. I said, dog, I don't like you calling me unk. I'm not your uncle. You need to go find a daddy. You probably don't even know your daddy, let alone who your uncles are. So don't call me unk. I'm not your fucking unk. Unk. Burner Boy. No, we cannot because you got a name Burner Boy. So I'm going to ban your ass. Fuck out of my face. I've never even seen you before. You can click this link and talk boxing. Hey, 1 year ago, Spence Jermell on top. What you rank them now? Spence, Jermell Charlo, the number 154 pounder. He's still number one at 154. He's still number one at 154. Still number one at 154. Still number one at 154. And I would say Errol Spence Jr. is one of the top guys at 154 till I see otherwise. That's what I would say. That's where I am with it. That's where I am with it. Hey, thank you, Don Most. Thank you, brother. Yeah, this generation is garbage. They get mad when you say it. Proof is in the pudding. Some of these kids are great kids, man. Some of these kids are great kids. Some of these kids are great kids. Very well-raised kids, very respectful kids doing things. I'm not gonna put them, because I know my friends got some kids, they're doing their thing, man. One of my best friends, my fraternity brothers, three of his sons all pledged Noop. All three of them got jobs. All three of them are trying to get their stuff together and raise their families. Just like he did just like my friend did, and just like my friend's father did for him. And I got another friend's son just got into University of Pennsylvania Wharton School of Business. Just grinding to try to get to his goals in life, man. This young man's 18 years old. Great look at him, man. You got young men like Anthony Edwards, man, who are out there playing professional basketball at 22 years old, ain't got no real drama around them. Showing, hey, man, no, there's a lot of young people that are really doing really, really great things, man. Devin Haney's a young dude that's doing really good things. Shakur Stevenson's a young man that's really doing good things. Gervonta Davis is a young man. You know, he's 28 years old now, going towards 30, but he was a young man that was focused on taking care of his business. There's a lot of young boxers right now that are exemplary as far as what you should be doing with your life, being a constructive and productive members of society. Like, I look at all these young boxers like that. Shushu Carrington, I look at him like that. Kid Austin, I look at him like that. Ryan Garcia, I look at Ryan Garcia like that. I look at all these young dudes like that. Gary Antoine Russell, I see Gary Antoine Russell like that. Jerron Ennis like that. These guys are all young professionals in the gym. Carmel Moten like that. Absolutely. These dudes are out there taking care of business on a day-to-day basis, man, trying to do their best. That's really what it's about, man. That's really what it's about. You can criticize what they're doing within their profession, but these dudes are highly constructive, highly motivated people. You know what I mean? Terrence Crawford is an outstanding individual. Terrence Crawford is an outstanding individual. What's my guy's name? Keyshawn Davis, an outstanding young person. Oh, yeah, rest in peace to Bill Walton. Yeah, Marcus Wilborn, I know, but see, that's what I say, Marcus, but they don't represent us. They don't represent me. Mr. Worthy said, just showing support. Hey, thank you, Brooklyn C. I got a nephew my nephew's gonna be in Brooklyn. My nephew's going to school in Brooklyn. Going to Rock Nation's School of Music. I got a relative that's about to be in Brooklyn. Another young man doing his thing. I got nephews doing their thing. You know what I mean? I got cousins. My cousins' kids are doing their thing. We may have difference of opinions and not like each other, but man, come on, man. These people are out here taking care of business. I'm not somebody that's just gonna be crapping on all these young men because it's not the case. There's a lot of very productive and responsible people out there. However, your bum ass ain't one of them. Your bum ass ain't one of them. Your bum ass is out here bothering, disrespecting your elders. As if you are anywhere near being able to argue with me about anything. You cannot argue with me about shit. My daughter can, though. Ooh, my daughter can argue, bro. My daughter can argue. My son can argue too. Very good, because they pay attention. They pay attention. My wife got a lot better at it. So, after 20 years, after 18 years with my son, 20-something years with my daughter, 30 years with my wife, shit, they got very, very solid argumentative skills. You bum asses are out here trying to crack jokes. Like you think making fun of somebody or making somebody chuckle is going to get you out of something. Most people ain't laughing. Most people aren't even, no. They're thinking, okay, this guy's a fucking buffoon. He said, hey, Earl Farlow said, my wife graduated from University of Pennsylvania business with honors. Yeah, that's the best business school there is in the country. Who's on YouTube begging for a win? What the fuck you talking about? You must be talking to somebody else. I ain't begging for no win. Faison, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Because I dang sure ain't begging for no win. He says, same here for now. My girl's the same. Yeah, man. You got to raise your kids, man. Raise your kids. And then you're going to talk to people that have actually raised kids. You don't think I know you, boy? Arguing is definitely a skill. Some aren't capable of a good argument. Yeah, it's definitely a skill. It's a skill set. That's why I like T. Orlando, bro. No joke, man. Like T. Orlando, man, I know what T. Orlando's doing. T. Orlando's got to be extremely detail oriented. And I hate that I do not have a really flexible understanding or complete understanding of the litigation process. So if you hear me talk about litigation, trust you, I am spitballing. His ass ain't spitballing. You know what I mean? So I got to respect his skill set. Even though he's younger than me and significantly less talented, and that's a lie. I got to respect, man. You was hoping for a win as far as Haney? I was hoping for a win as far as Haney? What do you mean? I was hoping for Haney to win? I was. No, frequent flyer is terrible. Frequent flyer is just this. He's just doing the same thing over. It's just deflection. Flexion. It's all day deflecting. You just got to always keep bringing. This shit is just tiring. No, freaking flyer sucks. Freaking flyer just keeps changing he just keeps trying to deflect. Like, hey, what's going on, Knockout Boxing 86 TV? Like, I'm not going to sit up here and let you deflect. We're going to stay on the damn topic. T. Orlando speaks vaguely. No, T. Orlando is trolling when he does that. T. Orlando is trolling when he does that. He's trolling when he's doing that. That's what he's doing. He's trolling. When we're actually speaking about the actual topics related to litigation, he's extremely solid. He doesn't play. He's very, very accurate. I suspect that he's a tremendous writer. Like, I have a suspicion that T. Orlando is an excellent writer. Like, another level writer, and he's got another level of reading comprehension. And his speed has got to be way up there. His focus has got to be way up there. And he's pretty much just doing this shit to fuck with y'all. That's what he's doing. But I got a lot of respect for T. Orlando. A lot of respect for T. Orlando. Which is why you never hear me really ever like, hey, T. Orlando, what do you think about that? Because I have enough sense to know what I know and what I don't know. You know what I mean? You all a lot of times don't have the ability to do that. And some of y'all just make stupid ass arguments like what the pronunciation of Wahed is. Dude, you do not speak fluent Arabic. I doubt very much you even speak fluent Arabic. I would love to hear Frequent Flyer. Please jump up here and speak to me for 50 seconds in fluent Arab. In fluent Arab. Like, I need you to sit up there and no joke, I need you to be sounding like Yasser Arafat for about 3 minutes. I'll ask you questions, you respond in Arabic. I can test somebody in Spanish. I just doubt that you can actually fluently speak Arab. Or whatever the actual language is, because Arabic, I think it's Arabic. Or fluently speak Hebrew. Or Yiddish, or whatever those languages are. You can? Oh, well, Frequent Flyer. Hey, Fahim, jump up here and have a conversation with Frequent Flyer. In Arabic. So I can know exactly how fluent in Arabic he is. Zab Judah found out Gary would be Devin's mandatory. He asked how much for step aside money. Oh, you know he want to step aside from Gary Antoine Russell. Oh, Devin Haney will never fight him. That shit is a fucking wrap, homie. Dog, there ain't. Hey, man, I'm going to tell you, I don't think Devin Haney got a 5% chance of beating Gary Antoine Russell. Dude, I think he's going to get knocked all the way the fuck out by Gary Antoine Russell. No, I said a fluent conversation. No, I said I know. I'm saying a fluent. If just because I can sing, watch this shit. Man, I hate that my ex is in here. Hold on a second. Give me a second. In excelsis Deo. That's not in excelsis. In excelsis Deo. Just because I can sing In Excelsis Deo does not mean that I am in. Nah, that's not what I want. That's the whole song's not in Latin. When Devin called out Pitbull, look, man, he don't want no shit like that, bro. Hey, Fanon, just buying another keyboard. You and that malfunctioning X is killing me. Hell no. Dog, let me tell you something. I what you call frugal as the fuck. I will try to find a workaround before I sit up there and try to turn this computer in. I can get it fixed for free because I can turn it in. I just don't want to turn it in because it's gonna make me miss a day of work. Look, man, Gary Antoine Russell's. Hey, he don't want no Gary Antoine Russell, bro. He don't want no Gary Antoine Russell. Gary Antoine Russell's small. He ain't gonna fight no Gary Antoine Russell. But yeah, Soda Black, that's who I got. That's who I got. No, Gary, I'm saying even aside from the fact that he beat Jerron Ennis in the amateurs, he's not going to want to fight him. And the reason he's not going to want to fight him is because his ass is going to get hit. Because he's going to get hit. And he don't want that. And I'm telling you right now, dude, Gary Antoine Russell knock him out. You think he should have been on a bike against Ryan Garcia? Oh my God. That dude is going to be straight up on a motorcycle, bro, with Gary Antoine Russell. But Gary got to get past this fight with Alberto Puello, though. Alberto Puello ain't no joke, man. That's really the guy that was the WBA champion before he got stripped. Before he got stripped. Ah. Give me a second. He got stripped for because he had like something in his system. He had something in his system. I don't remember exactly what it was, but he had something was in his system. Let me see. Let me see why Alberto Puello was stripped. He failed a drug test. Alberto Puello tested positive for a VADA test. What was it? Here's Conti out here speaking again. Bro, Conti need to leave that shit alone, bro. What the fuck does Conti have to do with these dudes? M1 and 2 metabolites. Clomiphene, and it's M1 and M2 metabolites according to VADA. And then the person that is basically acting as if he's a fucking spokesman for VADA again is Victor Conti. It's a fertility drug that will raise testosterone by 50%. Bro, I'm telling you, man, I don't like that this dude is involved with that shit no more. Like, what the fuck are you being quoted for? I don't like that, man. He need to mind his business. Fanon, Devin and Gary Antoine will look just like Porter versus Malignaggi a brutal mauling followed by a vicious knockout. Gary very well could be, except for, man, Gary Antoine Russell don't fight like no. Well, he does fight like Sean Porter, but he's got a lot more power than Sean Porter. Dog, every time I read about somebody popping dirty and Victor Conte starts talking, he's obviously selling himself as that expert and basically being the representative for Snack. That is not a good look, bro. That's not a good look. Y'all, dude, why are you talking, man? Why are you talking? You know what I mean? Bad boys move in silence. Just be silent. That's all right, though. Ryan, I hope Ryan, man, I don't know what's going to happen with Ryan. I do not know what's going to happen with Ryan. I could do a lot better job on this video I did, but I'm not going to. You know why? Because I was fair. Fair enough. Ugh. Give me 1 second. I got to. Correct. What is that? Hey, guess we know why Floyd always insisted on USADA. Yeah, man, I wouldn't trust Vada as far as you can throw me right now. Like, no joke, man. I don't trust Vada. Not as long as Victor Conte. Every time I see Vada, I see Victor Conte. Every time I see a positive test for Vada, I hear Victor Conte talking. So I would not trust that somebody from that is represented by Victor Conte does not have an inside scoop on what's going on with Vada. I don't buy it. Nope, I don't buy it. Let me put it this way. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Give me 1 second. I got to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Here's that link for any of y'all who want that smoke, though. What's going on, Matthew Thomas? How you feeling, brother? Come on out here because I know y'all want that smoke. Hey, I never trusted Vada from the beginning because at first it was only top-ranked fighters doing it, and because Victor Conte was there to help him get it started. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have a problem with it because I really tried not to understand it, but I don't like how if they're not actually going to do the collection and they're not actually doing the testing, and it's really WADA doing the collections and WADA doing the testing, then what do you need them for? What do you need them for? And then you got them switching up and saying, "No, we're going to WADA. We're not going with VADA." Like, man, I don't know, man. I don't trust that shit. Does not seem right to me. That doesn't seem right to me. That doesn't seem right. I don't want to work for a company that hires them. Well, look, I'm just saying that I'm telling you, as it relates to fighters that are represented by fighting fighters that are represented by Victor Conti. I would not feel safe that they're being tested fairly. I'm not saying that VADA and WADA can't catch people and have things in their system, or that people that were caught by VADA weren't actually dirty. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I wouldn't trust it as somebody that had to go up against a fighter that was fighting, that Victor Conti was employed. Because if all you're doing is giving them some supplements, you're not paying them any real money, then what's in it for them to do it? You know, and maybe you do it for some people, maybe you just, but I just wouldn't trust it. I'd be like, okay, that's no worries. If you are taking VADA supplement, if you're working with Victor Conti and you're a sponsored athlete by Snack, I want USADA. I don't want VADA. I want USADA, and have USADA test for the same things VADA tests for. But don't have VADA have any access to the testing schedules for USADA. Dude, nobody's finding what you say funny, man. You can click this link. Bum ass. You can click this link. People are listening to me. You tell me what problem you see with what I said. Instead of trying to sit over there and crack jokes, man. You're not that funny, homie. There's that link. You tell me why I should trust VADA in that regard. Why would you? You trust VADA to police itself? Is that what you're saying, genius? Let me know what's wrong with what I said. Let me know. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to do something. The graduation was great. Hey, come on and click this link, Kevin Lofton 123. I would love to hear how you think that what I said is worthy being laughed at. I'm very interested, man, because me, I don't want to say anything that's illogical, and I don't want to say anything that is biased. I want to be fair. So why don't you come and school me as to why I am being what I said is wrong? He said, have a great day. I mean, come on, man. I would love to hear no problems for nine. Have a great day. Why? I mean, I can't have a great day if I don't know what you're talking about. It seems to me to be rather logical that if you are fighting against somebody and you have to be drug tested and they have to be drug tested, that you don't want them to have an unfair advantage over you in the drug testing process. Would you want their father to be judging the fight ringside? T. Orlando says, stop bullying. That's why Kyle left. I am not bullying. I would like to understand if there's something wrong with my logic. Help me out, please. I promise I won't call you any names. I'll take all the bass out of my voice. I will take all the bass out of my voice. I will tie, if we wanted a debate, I would tie both my hands behind my back and let you explain fully why it's illogical for me to say that if I was a fighter and I was fighting somebody that was represented by Victor Conte, I would not want VADA to do the drug testing. You can take the base out, but you're still an angry black man. I'll smile. I'll show all my teeth. Hey, T. Orlando, I will show every single solitary tooth in my mouth. If that will make you feel more comfortable. They all felt bullied. They all felt bullied. Because they realized once I got rid of the mute button, once I stopped muting them, that means I have to do the same thing that they do. I've got to get aggressive. I got to talk loud. I got to cut you off. I got to do all those things that they like to do and make it a melee. But please, I'm begging you, please, anybody, I will pay you $10 if you can successfully convince me that what I said was illogical. I promise you, I'll be nice. I'll be nice. I'll show all my teeth. I'll show the whites of my eyes. I'll do everything that you need. I may even put some tap dancing shoes on. If you would just please help me out. Because I need to know what I said. What is wrong about what I said? I need, please, anybody, please. I need your help. I need your help. Because you know I'm crazy. That's what they say on Twitter. They say I'm crazy. And then I'm delusional. And I have a big belly. And, you know, I got a gray beard and I'm old. You know, old crazy people with panic attacks and big bellies, we have suspect logic. So I need somebody that is young and skinny and nice and preferably white, to tell me exactly why, if I was fighting an opponent and that opponent was represented by Victor Conte, why I would not question the involvement of VADA in the fight itself. So I know that squint. Oh, I promise I won't squint. I promise I won't give you my they're called predator eyes. I promise I won't give you the predator eyes. My son enlightened me. He's like, man, you got predator eyes. I was like, what? Like, no, we meant like animal predator eyes, like lions and shit like that. Not like, you know, not like the type, not Diddy type of predator eyes. So what I want to know is like, please help me out, dog. I need to know. I need help. Hey, Devin said he would fight anyone, but I heard Gary call him out many times. Drug testing could be manipulated. Devin and Ryan should fight again. Salute. Yeah, they're not going to fight again. They're not going to fight again because Devin don't want to get that ass whooped again. Driven Destiny said, all I'm saying is Bumgarner's test came back tainted. All of a sudden she's in a video of Bill Haney training her. Hey, well, Driven Destiny, I'm not going to put that on Bill Haney, man. No Diddy eyes. Dog, seriously, man, that shit is crazy with Diddy. With the Diddy. That shit's crazy with Diddy. Diddy do it? You gonna make me the Topo Chico's good water, man. Definitely. I love Topo Chico. No takers, huh? No takers. I got you. All I'm saying is that see, T. Orlando's fucked up. T. Orlando, would you like to explain to me? Can I get a consultation out of you? Do you think that you know, would you do it? Would you do it? Don't worry, I'll do the testing. Don't worry, give me your blood. Nah, no blood testing. All I'm saying, hey, Matthew Thomas, Matthew Thomas said, thanks, Fanon, for bringing facts, logic, and common sense to the supports. Thanks for taking time to teach the unteachable. My pleasure, Matthew Thomas. And thank you for taking the time to support me, brother. Because you better believe it, I can't do it without you. You know? Man, why are you hating on Alyssa Baumgartner, bro? Why are you hating on Alyssa, man? Because come on, man. Was she 30 years old? That's 30 years old. Was she 30? She's 30. She's 30. Dog, one person a year you can get to 10. Come on, man. Why you doing women like that, dog? How many of them ran through? How many? Don't get me started on your T. I know you're out there in Atlanta. Nick, I ain't seen Nick McKnight in a minute. What's up, Nick?
Oh, been busy, man. Been busy.
Yes, sir. That's good.
All sorts of shit. Hey, I just kind of, I keep hearing all this stuff. What does Victor Conte got to do with Vada? Is he like a head person in there? Or I'm trying to connect the dots here. What is it being said?
According to Victor Conte,
with Vada here.
No, Victor Conte envisioned the creation of Vada, organized all of the significant players together to establish Vada. And ever since then, he has been an advocate for fighters signing up for Vada testing. So it's kind of like there's a company and it was his decision to create it. He found somebody that had money that could afford to fund it. He found the person that managed it. He created the relationship between the management of it and the subcontractors that actually do the testing. He basically is the architect of the creation of Vada.
So he's the exceptionist of it. So
he's a what?
He's basically the inception of the company, exceptionist to the company.
Yes, and the continued promotion of it. And he has demonstrated on multiple occasions that he can get inside information from Vada.
One question I have about all of this stuff is everyone's talking about he got the exact measurements of whatever Ryan Garcia's was. And if he's part of this, then how did Dan Rayfield get it to start with? Who leaked it to him? And
I have no Dan Rayfield.
It seems like in this country that we have a lot of problems holding on to sensitive information and not leaking out things. Like SCOTUS had that with the abortion shit, and now we're leaking boxing and people's medical records and all that stuff. Like, how did that happen? Did it? I think that's one question I want to raise everybody is no one thinks about the back end of this stuff. Is how does all this stuff happen and then cast doubt on
I can tell you how it happens.
Okay.
Somebody that wants it to be known. Somebody that wants it to be known releases the information to the press. And then the press validates that it is correct, and then they release it to everybody else. So somebody that wanted it to be known let the information out. More than likely, it's somebody from Devin Haney's team that did that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that is quite clear.
Then I agree. I wouldn't want Vada anywhere near me if Victor Conte is involved. Actually, knowing all this, I wouldn't even want Vada in the sport as it is now with all the controversies going around with this.
Ain't no way in the world. I mean, yeah, I agree with that. I would not have. I mean, at the very least, I'm not going to be involved with Vada if it has anything to do with a fighter that has something to do with them, because not. And I'm telling you what my concern would be. I don't know enough about the process for collection of samples or any of that stuff to say, no, they can put something in my sample. But if you know and have access to information with Vada, that means you have information into the timing of the tests. So that particular fighter can probably get over with cheating himself, and he'll never know because he's working with the person that's responsible for catching him. So there's no way you're doing that shit. And I'm telling you, all you do is to keep talking about Victor Conte is some genius chemist is cooking these things up. Dude, that may be the truth, but the more likely truth is that he did what he did before with Balco, which is he knew what the timing of the tests are, so he can give you whatever he wants to give you. He knows what the he knows what the time is that it gets out of your system, and he can time the test. He can time the test because he de facto runs VADA.
Well, doesn't VADA do random testing? They don't announce. They're supposed to just show up. Isn't
Yeah,
that
but
the
look,
whole
here's the thing.
that?
Yeah, but who is it random for?
The fighters.
It's only random for the fighters.
Right.
It's not random for VADA. VADA knows when they're sending them, and WADA, if WADA is doing the testing, then VADA knows when the VADA is doing the testing. So since VADA knows when WADA is doing the testing, if Victor Conti can find out when the test is taking place, Victor Conti can map the supplements that he gives his fighters to match the times of the test, and nobody would ever be the wiser. And he can say, "Oh, it really performs like that because of this special mixture that I'm putting together." When in reality, it could just be that he knows when the tests are coming out.
Well, that's could.
Hey, I saw you. Oh, 1 second. I saw you, Marcus Priest.
But the devil's advocate of this is that he did go to jail for the Balco stuff. He did serve his time. Maybe he really does want to clean up the sport. Maybe.
Okay, I like that. So let's do the devil's advocate. Let me take that devil's advocate. Let me respond to that devil's advocate argument.
Right.
Victor Conti could have never in his life been responsible for any performance-enhancing drug scandal at all. Let's just say it's me, and I own a supplement called MAC, Martin's Athletic Compound. It's called MAC.
Right. Okay.
And I sell MAC to boxers. But I also have a brother that owns VADA. If my brother owns VADA, I have access to information that my brother has. If my brother owns VADA, my brother can probably at any time go into their system and find out when any particular athlete's test is being ordered. So if I am giving performance enhancements, and listen to what I say, and I'm not saying illegal performance enhancements. I'm saying when you take a supplement, it's there to enhance your performance. Right.
Caffeine is one of those. Caffeine.
Yeah. Right. So you may say that but is it illegal? Right? Is it on this list?
Right.
But watch this. If I know when the test is going to take place, I can tell my customers when to take I will administer them the nutrients in a time where I know it's going to be out of his system before that test. So it doesn't matter whether or not Victor Conti had ever done anything before. It's just the simple fact that he has an intimate relationship with the people that are testing it. You
almost
can't
like
do
insider
that.
trading type shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's a perfect analogy. It's like insider trading. Because when we say that a test is random, it's only random to the fighter. That's it. It's random because the fighter doesn't know. But the fighter isn't the only person in the process. You have VADA in the process. You have WADA in the you have WADA in the process, right? So, and then in WADA, you also have the individual people that are actually going to administer the test. So it's not accidental that it's not up to the individual testing agent guy to decide when the test is. He's going to have WADA say, okay, here's your schedule of people that you're testing this week. You're going to visit boxer A on Monday, boxer B on Tuesday, boxer 3 on Wednesday. And we know that there's going to be 10 days at least in between any random test. In order to do that, you have to, VADA or WADA has to plan those tests out. If I or anybody else has access to that testing schedule, they can work around the cycling times of drugs, which is why I say if Victor Conti has a working relationship with VADA, whether it's formal or informal, I would not want to use VADA because I don't want to just trust Margaret Goodman and Victor Conti that do there because they have these outstanding moral principles that they're not going to do something that I suspect that they're able to do. It's a simple fact that I suspect that they're able to do it means I'm not doing it. Just like if you're in court and you have your lawyer, you have your opponent's lawyer is the husband of the judge. You're gonna be like, hold on, man. I'm supposed to trust that you're not talking about that you're not going to lean in favor of your husband.
Yeah.
So no, I think that there's an apparent conflict of interest with Victor Conti and VADA. And if I was a fighter and I'd be like, no, I need USADA. I need somebody where there's no reason whatsoever to believe that Victor Conti can get reports. And the fact that Victor Conti is getting reports from them after the fact is enough. The fact that Victor Conti can say, oh, I know what's going on with VADA's programs. This is how much this guy tested positive for. Nah, bro, you have no business to know that information. And definitely, I'm not going to risk that you're going to be able to dope your fighter, but get away with it because you know when the tests are going to take place.
Well, shedding the light on this, I think, with all this information come out, it's probably going to be that VADA is probably going to lose a lot of its steam and probably will get out, knowing that they're going to release information and that people, on the inside are willing to leak this stuff.
Man, who knows, man? Because honestly, when people started making the argument that WADA is the one that collects the samples, if WADA is the one collecting the samples, then what do you need VADA for?
Right. No,
because that's just all that is. Are you familiar with government contracting?
What's that?
Are you familiar with government contracting at all?
I do it right now. That's what I actually do.
Okay, so do you know how you may have, like, you're working with the city,
right?
And the city has certain things that they have to do, like they may have to have, like, really might have to use a minority contractor or a woman-owned contractor, for a piece of work.
Yeah, I used to work for a company that was the Alaskan Natives, and they have to give them a certain amount of work within the government to satisfy the quota or whatever. So
yeah. So what would happen? If they didn't have that there?
They'd probably get sued.
No. I'm saying, like, if the state didn't make the law, they would just go straight to the guy that's doing 80% of the work.
Well, yeah.
And then they would do it themselves, and you wouldn't have to. And whatever costs are associated with the minority business, they would just say, "What up? We don't have to pay that."
Yeah.
So that's what VADA looks like to me. Like, VADA seems to me to be something that is like, okay, because VADA has a relationship with the WBC, and it's called and they got a contract with the WBC to do their WBC clean boxing program, because they are specifically listed by the WBC as their testing agency. Then they basically serve as the minority, as the alternative, that basically in function as a minority business, because all they're doing is outsourcing it.
Yeah, they collect it and then they outsource it to
but they're not even collecting it.
That they tested in. Yeah.
They're not even collecting it.
I thought they
That's
did.
what I'm saying. They're not even collecting it. If they're not actually collecting it, what are they doing? The only thing that they possibly could be doing, if they are not actually collecting it, is scheduling the collections.
Wait, back that up. They're not collecting? I thought they collected.
No, they are not collecting. No, they are not. The VADA, they are working with VADA approved labs. So they find subcontractors to go collect the drug. Just think about it. How are they going to collect samples in Japan? They're going to deal with WADA because WADA is in Japan. It's the World Anti-Doping Agency. WADA is the one doing the Olympics.
So they do it like the drug testing they give us, because we have to go to some like eco lab, do our drug test. They send the eco lab, test it from us, and then they send it to the government's testing site. So this is okay. I get it. I'm following it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, if VADA, just from an operational point of view, if VADA is working with WADA to do the collections and to do the testing, then only things that I can see that VADA can be doing specifically is that they have the contract, they have an established contract with the WBC,
Right.
because they are the World Boxing Council's clean boxing program. So they are tasked to manage the situation with VADA, with the WBC. So they're the go-between between WADA and the WBC. So the WBC is the one that makes the decision, and the New York State Athletic Commission is the one that makes the decision. The person that administers the tests is VADA. But since VADA is not actually collecting them, and VADA is not actually testing it, all they could, from what it looks to me, is the only thing that they could be doing is scheduling it.
Right.
They register the fighters, right? They say, hey, every fighter, I want you to register with the WBC's clean boxing program.
Right.
So they take the names of all the fighters, they collect all the names and the information and the dates for the clean for their program. And then whenever they fight, or year round is what they're really trying to do. Year round, they coordinate with WADA and tell WADA exactly when to go do the tests, when to collect them, and when to do them. And that means if Victor Conti has a relationship with WADA, and they're doing that and scheduling that, they know what all the tests will be all fucking year long.
Yeah.
That shit is dubious.
Yeah, I agree. Yep. That's a problem. I think this shit's got to be addressed. I just want to put the Garcia and Haney fight out of my mind, because there's bigger fights coming up, and everywhere I turn, that's all everybody's fucking talking about, and it's overshadowing the whole sport of boxing. It's semi-irritating, and if they did what he did, he got suspended. Shut up and let's move on. I just kind of
hey, that's what's up. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you for letting me get on here, man.
Anytime, man.
All right.
Thank you. Dude, I didn't hear that VADA had the collect. I heard that when they said the samples are not touched by VADA, the samples are touched by WADA. That's what I heard. But it doesn't matter. If VADA is actually collecting them, then VADA is scheduling the tests. It doesn't matter if VADA collects them and then sends them to the lab. It still means that VADA is still scheduling the collections. Because how many people can VADA possibly have employed? They're still going to have to subcontract that work out to somebody to collect it. It's a shady, dude. I'm not going to say it's shady, because I don't know that it's shady. I'm saying that is something that is a gap that you can take advantage of. And I would believe that somebody could take advantage of that before I could believe that they're 3 steps ahead of the testing facilities in what drugs that they know or do not know is a performance enhancing drug. I think that sounds more likely to be a cop-out for how these guys look like they're doping, but they're really not. That's what it sounds like to me. That's what I would be worried about if it was me. I would be worried about that. I would do some forensic bullshitology and make sure you understand the relationship between the WBC, VADA, WADA. and the collection of the samples from the fighters. Because at every one of those turns is an opportunity for somebody to get slick and know some information that they shouldn't know that allows them to systematically get over on people, and allow fighters to cheat. And I don't believe, and I'm telling you this again, I do not believe in magic. Not that type of magic. I don't believe in that type of magic. I don't believe, and I used this before, that there's one person on the block that knows has connections with the police. You see them talking about the police. You see them hanging out with policemen. And it's their house and their house alone that never gets raided. Or when it does get raided, it's always clean when they get raided. Let's talk about some hellified street niggas. Hey, guy, can I get a hellified street dude up here? Can I get a hellified street dude up here so I can put this in a way that hellified street niggas should understand this? No, I can't believe the dude said hellified street nigga. If you was a hellified street nigga, your ass wouldn't be on that bitch. No joke. Look at this. Let's say Victor Conti is a drug dealer. Let's say he's a drug dealer, which he is. Snack is a supplement, but it's not actually, it's a supplement that is not, because of some loopholes, underneath review by the Food and Drug Administration. But it is designed to affect the form and the substance of the body, the form and the presumption of the body. So he's selling it to people, right? Now let's assume that he is out there and there's other people doing other things. You see Victor Conti with the police all the time, doing commercials for the police, because that's what VADA is. VADA is the police. VADA, in this circumstance, VADA is the police. Isn't he? VADA is the police, because VADA is the ones that are testing you, trying to catch you. And they come by every once in a while, they drive by your house, and they say, hey, I need you to pee in this cup. Every once in a while, they catch people. Whenever they go by the guy's house who hangs out with them, he never gets caught. You wouldn't suspect that the police are telling him when they're coming by? You would immediately suspect that guy. Like, hold on, man. How come everybody gets raided and we don't never know? And you always real comfortable. You always taking a vacation day. You always calling off work the day of the raid. Well, how do you do that? Oh, I go down to Miss Chloe, and Miss Chloe reads my crystal ball and tells me. Oh, really? Yeah, that's what it is. It's not that I know, even though you see me hanging out with them. It's that I just can see it. Dog, you wouldn't buy that shit for nothing. But you all want to believe that Victor Conti, as your primary belief, want to believe Victor Conti's explanation of it. Even though Victor Conti is absolutely positively served years in prison for doing what you're accusing, which you're saying he's not doing. Oh, dude, you're doing the same thing and just making it legitimate, man. You don't know what this dude is doing. You don't know what he's doing. You know what he's capable of doing. But you want me to believe that a base that a bassist from Tower of Power turned into one of the most advanced chemistry experts on the planet. Instead of just thinking, man, he founded a company where he could figure out exactly when the test is being done. So what he'll do is just he'll administer the drugs himself. And he knows when you're getting tested, so he knows exactly when to get you. And he would also know if you wanted to get your ass caught too. Fuck you over and get your ass caught too. Seems to me that I would not trust that shit for nothing. Now, would anybody like to debate me over that? You guys like Joe Smith. Wake up one day and see your wife's OnlyFans page and be like, what you think I was? I was doing it when you met me. Dude, ain't no way in the world I'm messing with that. Ain't no way in the world I'm messing with that. But that's all right. Y'all listen to people that tell you I was lying. You know I'm lying, but I was supposed to be lying. You know what it is. I was supposed to be lying. That's my job to lie. I'm going to look at you straight in your face and say that's our job to lie. There's nothing wrong with being biased. Being biased is good. Man, I swear to God, bro. Dude, Mode 25, this has nothing. One thing has nothing to do with the other. One thing has nothing to do with the other at all. Yeah, that Joe Smith situation is crazy. Like, man, what you think you did? Here's that link, though, because you know y'all don't want it. Man, I don't even think that there's a bot that can come up with this that can work past this. So for now, with everything you're saying, it seems like Victor had something to do with. No. Why do you think that, Emmanuel? No, that is not what I'm saying at all. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that at all. If Gary Antoine Russell wins next fight, he's Devin mandatory. How you feel about that? Oh, I feel that's good. He's going to drop that belt. Devin will drop that belt. Hey, thank you. Hey, thank you, T. Oh, I love it. But he won't take that fight. He'll drop that belt. He'll drop that belt. Matthew Thomas said I didn't do. These guys can't. Man, these guys can't win this argument, man. But now just open a can of worms. It's coming. No, seriously, man. They cannot do. These guys it's over with, bro. No Cat GTD. How can I help you?
Yeah, what Victor Conte got to do with the drug test?
What does he have to do with what drug test?
When Ryan Garcia failed, he ain't got nothing to do with that.
Did I say he did?
I mean, that's what you implying?
No, it's not.
What you implying then?
Did you not listen?
Yeah, that's all. You talking in circles. All over that circus talk you do.
You don't understand what I said.
Well, clarify what you said.
But okay, no worries. If I was a fighter, you with me so far?
Yeah.
If I was a fighter, I was fighting against someone that was represented by Victor Conte.
You mean like David Benavidez did twice in a row?
Let me be very, very clear with what I'm saying. If me was a fighter, if I was a fighter, and
you said,
okay. I don't want you to get lost here.
Okay.
So I'm going real slow.
Seems like you searching in the cap universe for some capping. It seems like you're trying to come up with a cap. I'm literally
explaining this to you in a way that you'll understand this, because I want to make sure you understand it, because obviously you don't.
Okay, you keep going. Come on.
If I was a fighter and I was fighting someone that was represented by Victor Conti, I would not want VADA involved in the fight. The reason why I would not want VADA involved in the fight at all, if Victor Conti was involved, is related to Victor Conti's fighter. Because Victor Conti provides supplements to that fighter, and he has the potential ability to know when the tests are going to be administered. So me will get tested by VADA, and I won't know when the tests are. So if I am clean, it won't make a difference to me because you can test me at any time. However, if my opponent is being tested by VADA and Victor Conti is doing his supplements, Victor will know when the tests are going to take place, which would allow Victor to manipulate.
How would Victor know that?
Because Victor Conti established VADA.
No, he did not.
VADA knows when the tests are going to be administered. So if he has an inside track to VADA,
first off, they didn't even do random testing. Ryan knew when all the tests were coming.
Sir, I'm not done because I want to make sure you understand before you argue.
Go ahead.
But Victor Conti went to jail
20 years ago, right?
Sir, he went to jail when he testified, he let people know how he cheated.
Right.
And how he cheated was he knew when the tests were going to be administered. He had inside sources with the testing agency.
20 years ago.
It doesn't matter when. That's how he did it.
VADA been out how long now?
It doesn't matter that he did it when, because
VADA was catching all these other people. What did nobody had that to say?
No cap. I'm not done. Okay. You are intentionally trying not to understand.
I am understanding. I'm just saying.
So if Victor Conti has a relationship with Margaret Goodman and VADA, he could find out when the tests are administered.
But they're not doing random tests anyway, so they know when the tests are going to be administered.
Excuse me?
They're not doing random blood and urine testing?
They are doing random testing.
They are not doing random testing, though.
They are doing random testing. What do you mean? Yes, they are. VADA is random urine testing. It's random. The fighters don't know when they're coming. No, they don't. But it is not random.
I read VADA, you have to pay. That has to be like a special thing they pay for it. Random. Not every VADA test is random testing.
Sir, if I don't know what you want me to tell you, they are not telling people. VADA is not.
So why didn't Victor Conti make David Benavidez press test positive when he beat Andre's ass and he beat up Caleb Plant?
I'm not done.
Two of his snack fighters.
I'm not done. I would tell them I want to be tested by somebody completely unconnected to Victor Conti. That's what I said.
I mean, David Benavidez had no problem fighting two snack guys.
What?
David Benavidez beat up Caleb Plant, then he beat up Andre, two snack fighters. He didn't think about no Victor Conti test. How come Victor Conti rig his sample?
What does it have to do with rigging a sample? I didn't bring anything up about rigging a sample.
You say you know what? You can't trust Victor Conti. So why David Benavidez beat up two snack fighters back to back? Why didn't Victor Conti rig his sample to help the snack guy?
You seem to me to be fixated on an accusation of Victor Conti putting something in Ryan Garcia's sample. I never said I thought that. I don't think it. I don't.
You say if Victor Conti knows he could beat the test,
man, because you're purposely not trying to understand.
No, I'm understanding. I'm just pointing out.
I did not say at any point in time that I thought Victor Conti could have tainted Ryan Garcia's sample. I never said it. I don't even
say that he could beat the test. But how come David Benavidez beat the shit out of Caleb Plant and Andre?
What's wrong with you?
So you say Bud he beat the test and Bud beat up Earl because he was juiced up because of Victor Conti?
Bro, this has nothing to do. I didn't say anything about Victor Conti making somebody that was clean pop dirty. Never said it.
That shit been around forever, dog. That shit been around before.
What does that
before
shit got to do with anything?
He been doing this shit for the longest, but now now all of a sudden Victor Conte is a problem.
Do you understand what I said or not, man? Because seriously, bro, you're striking me as somebody who just don't want to understand.
I am understanding. I'm just saying that.
So since you understand, did I say
facts?
You understand, right? So
yeah.
Did I imply that Victor Conte planted something on Ryan Garcia? Yes or no?
No.
So therefore, why are you bringing it up and talking to me about it?
Because it's part of what we talk. That's part of why we're discussing this.
No, it is not about what we're talking about because I didn't talk about it at all. No, I did not. You just said I didn't talk about it. Now you're saying I talked about it. I never talked about it.
You've been talking about this shit for weeks.
I have never said for weeks that I thought Victor Conte planted something.
You've been talking about the field test, but then you say Victor
Conte ever said.
Why are we talking about Victor Conte? Why is Victor Conte important?
Look, no cap.
Just sell some fucking vitamins.
No cap. I would appreciate it if you would stop capping. I never said anything about Victor Conte.
About a man that sell vitamins, nigga.
I never said anything about Victor Conte tainting a sample. In fact, my understanding is that VADA does not listen. My understanding is that VADA doesn't even collect the sample. WADA collects the sample, not
WADA lab. Yeah.
So therefore, why would you think that I am accusing Victor Conte of tainting a sample?
I'm not.
Then why are you bringing it up?
Because you try to say Victor Conte isn't trustworthy, but it's like even if he was beating the test for his fighter, what they got to do with Ryan Garcia failing the test?
I didn't say it had anything to do with Ryan Garcia. Nothing is the answer, and I never did I say it had anything to do with Ryan Garcia.
Well, that's why we talking about Victor Conte there.
Why are you calling in if you don't know what I'm talking about? Why don't you just sit down and listen?
I just came in when you said call in, so
So you didn't even listen?
No, I ain't listening to nothing you said, nigga. But I did hear you say that Victor Conte can't be trusted, nigga.
I did not say he can't be trusted.
You just said he can't because you said you would have trusted him if he was fighting against his fighter, nigga.
And let me tell you something.
You just said if he was a fighter fighting against his fighter, you would have trusted him.
Let me go back over what I said again. What I said was, I can summarize it with this: the potential for impropriety. The potential. Let me draw a parallel for you. If you were arrested by a policeman for selling drugs, and the judge was the prosecutor's husband, you're on trial for selling drugs. The prosecutor is the judge's husband.
Right.
What would you say about that person being your judge?
That's a terrible analogy.
I just asked you, what would you say about it?
Of course, it's a conflict of interest.
There you go. So, if your opponent is being drug tested by their friends, you may not want their friends doing the drug testing.
Who's his friend?
Victor Conte is friends with VADA.
Okay.
So I would not want.
Is that a fact?
That's a fact.
Or did they consult him on what people do to beat drug tests in the beginning stages of VADA?
Watch this.
I don't see Victor Conte name anywhere on that VADA website.
What?
Where's Victor Conte name at on the VADA website?
Are you seriously about to sit up here and act like Victor Conte doesn't have anything to do with VADA? You like me to play the audio for you?
Him in the beginning stages of VADA because he's an expert on cheaters.
You would like me to pull up the audio where Victor Conte specifically says that VADA was his idea and that he found the person that has the money for it, and he found the doctor that was going to run it, and he directed the relationships between the Margaret Goodman, the owner.
Wait,
and
how come nobody had a problem with it back then?
People did have a problem with it.
Who?
Dude, can you leave now?
Who?
I'm trying not to
be good for now. You want to end the conversation?
Seriously, we are now so far off of your original criticism.
Every time you start getting cooked, you want to change. You want to stop. We get
You're
to the bottom of this.
You're soaking in fucking water. You're not fucking cooking.
Then the skill of his own. I got grease popping and everything.
I don't want to fucking do grease analogies with you, dude. You don't know what I said.
You are out conspiracy theories that you say Victor Conte is some mastermind running Vada so he can get people to cheat, even though none of his fighters.
So you're now you're just
none of his fighters even use Vada besides motherfucking Devin.
Now you're just gonna lie. Now you're just gonna lie.
Did they have Vada tested for Bud and Earl?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you feel like Bud was cheating against Earl?
Let me respond to that. I would, if I was a fighter and fighting someone that was where Victor Conte was on their team, I would insist on a different testing agency other than VADA because I am concerned about Victor Conte's potential in information from VADA. I'm not accusing anybody of cheating. I am using the same scenario that if there is a potential conflict of interest, I don't want even there to be a potential of it. I didn't say that there is one. I said that there is a potential one. If there is a potential one and my career is on the line, I am going to say somebody else needs to test.
But does VADA had the same doctor from 20 years ago?
Stop the shit. I did not accuse Terrence Crawford of cheating. I didn't accuse Victor Conte of cheating. I did not accuse Errol Spence of cheating. I didn't do any of that.
But you insinuated that everybody with Victor Conte, he helps cheat. That's what you're insinuating. That's why you have to be careful about what you say.
Shit, I'm telling you exactly what I said.
Yeah, that's insinuating that Victor Conte is up to no good.
Put words in my mouth.
No, I'm not. I didn't say. I said you're insinuating.
Watch this.
You know what insinuating means?
I'm flat out telling you.
You're the lawyer, not me for now.
I am not insinuating anything. I am telling you that it looks as if there is a potential conflict of interest between VADA and Victor Conte. Right. Because of their
insinuating it's some bad foul play.
What?
That's insinuating that VADA is up to foul play with Victor Conte.
No, it's not.
You said it's potentially
a potential conflict of interest. That's it.
How's it account? What does Victor Conte care about who wins the boxing match? Like what does he gain from that? He's not he's not a boxing promoter.
Sir, why does he care about the fighter that he gets paid to work with winning? Because he sells a supplement called Snack on the internet.
Everybody buy anybody can buy that.
Seriously, man, you're killing people's brain cells, bro. You're trying not to.
So why didn't he help Caleb Plant where he got his ass whipped by Benavidez? Why didn't he rig the test to say Benavidez cheated to help Caleb Plant out? Why didn't he help Demetrius Andrade when he got pummeled? Why didn't he help him out? Why Devin? Why is Devin the special guy that they help out?
What the fuck are you even? Did you hear me say Devin? His name?
I'm just saying. Nobody cared about Victor Conte till Devin came up.
Dude, look, man, I'm trying to be polite. I'm working on my patience.
You asked my patience too, because you go and tap in.
You asked me this question. Okay, let me run over this silly ass loaded question you just asked. Why didn't Victor Conte help Caleb Plant cheat when he fought David Benavidez?
I'm saying why didn't he rig the test? Why did he tell VADA, help out Plant, get on the juice? Why didn't he juice up Plant? Why ain't my Plant juiced up?
Do you know that he did or didn't do that?
Yeah, because he had no punching power. None of the ostarine wasn't flowing through him. Like shit.
Dude, you sound, man, dog, for real. I'm really trying to mature myself and not tell you something about yourself. You are not being honest in your argument at all.
I am being honest.
I already clarified to you that I did not accuse anybody of anything, and I'm talking about conflict of interest. That's it.
How's it a conflict of interest?
You know well what a conflict of interest is because we went through the scenario with the policeman, with a lawyer being married to a judge. I didn't say in that scenario that you knew that they cheated you. I'm saying I wouldn't even give it an opportunity because there's a potential for it.
Right, but people are going to use the stack program whether they lose or not. So how's it a conflict of interest?
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm asking, Victor, what does Victor Conte have to lose from anybody losing and winning the boxing match?
Conflict of interest.
But why would Victor Conte care who wins or loses?
because he works with Vic, because he's getting paid by people to get them prepared for fights.
He's the same person that just could come to snack the next day. Like why? Like he's not getting paid. They're getting paid to work out and to follow a program.
No cap, bro. You gotta go because you know this shit is silly. You just know you.
I'm not
you
silly.
Know.
Y'all trying to paint Victor Conte as this crime boss just because he got caught doing some shit 25 years ago, whatever it was.
You are somebody.
Stop hating on Victor Conte because he's selling some vitamins.
Bro, you sound like a fucking buffoon. Okay, let me just help.
Like y'all sound crazy.
At this point in time, show your face so everybody can see what you look like. So everybody can know when they see you in the street that you're a buffoon.
Well, I gotta be a buffoon for now.
I don't know. Why do you?
You just gotta answer the question. All I'm saying is why you try to take this
every fucking question you've had, man. I told you it is about a conflict of interest, a potential conflict of interest, so I wouldn't get into it. I didn't accuse anybody of cheating. I never accused anybody of putting anything in a sample. You keep coming back to something you already acknowledged that I didn't say.
Right, but
you want to now come up with why did this guy do this and why didn't that guy do that? You want to make me answer questions that have shit to do with the topic off of assumptions that you do not know whether are true or not true. You don't know whether or not Victor Conte did what he did related to Caleb Plant, but you want to ask me why something that you don't even know if it's true didn't happen? That's nothing but a cheap ass debate tactic, bro. And you're not the level of dude.
I'm just saying, what do some vitamins got to do with him? They know how to catch people because he told them how he cheats. What? That's the whole point about it. He just snitched. Just like with a computer, when the government catch a computer hacker, the hacker starts working for the government to catch other hackers. That's what Victor Conte is.
Wrong.
Yes, it is.
Dumb and wrong. Dumb and wrong.
Come on, man. Now you capping, man.
No, I'm not capping. That shit is fucking ridiculous. He doesn't work for VADA.
But he worked. He told them information at the beginning of VADA on how to what to test for. VADA tests for more substances than USADA does.
Bro, seriously, man.
VADA tests for more substances than USADA does.
Stop talking.
That's the analogy. VADA tests for like 72 banned substances.
I'm a politely
USADA test for like 50.
Dude, you seriously, man, you're just desperately looking for anything.
I'm not looking for anything. I'm just telling you.
You're looking for crumbs on the floor. No, it's not food.
Everybody deserves a second chance for that. Don't paint that man like a criminal.
It's got nothing to do with a second chance.
Don't paint that man like a criminal. Don't do that, man.
Nothing to do with second chance.
Try to sell the vitamins, nigga.
Do with painting him to be.
Everybody need a second chance, nigga.
Are you done?
Barry Bonds is old, nigga. Like none of them niggas. Barry Bonds, Marion. People forgot about them. That's the last niggas he helped cheat, nigga. It's over. That shit old, dog.
Fuck does anything. Man, look, man. Goodbye. You're a fucking buffoon. And I'm trying to politely just say, stop being a buffoon.
You just can't handle the truth, man.
What truth?
That Victor Conte has nothing to do with VADA. He has no interest in people's drug tests. He doesn't take drug tests or has access to the drug samples. You know what I'm saying?
None of which.
He's not in the fighters' camp.
None of which.
Come and see him at his facility. He's not around Devin Haney 24/7. He's not around Devin Haney when he's getting drug tested.
Man, I'm going to be polite, dog. I'm not going to say this seriously.
He's not around Caleb Plant when he's being drug tested.
Stupid. You are fucking, what you call that shit, monumentally fucking stupid.
See, you mad because I'm cooking you for now, but it's okay.
I'm mad. You're bumping your fucking lips sounding stupid.
I'm cooking you.
You're cooking me by sounding a bunch of stupid shit?
I'm flaming you up. You know what I'm saying? You can't handle it. You're getting upset, but it's okay for now. Just calm down. We're gonna bring it back down. We're gonna get some truth telling today. You know what I'm saying?
The fuck is wrong with you?
Like, what's wrong with you, nigga? You got cooked and you can't handle it.
I'll tell you exactly what's wrong with me. I have too much patience for fucking buffoons.
There you go to ad hominem in the text because you getting massacred.
Spell it. Spell that.
I can't spell it.
Exactly. So shut the fuck up.
I said I can't spell it. I'm not gonna do what you tell me to do.
I said I have.
Do what you tell it. Want me to type it in the chat? Nigga, I ain't about to.
Shut up. Okay, just shut up and sit there, boy, until I get done repeating this, child. I said that there's a apparent conflict of interest between Victor Conte and VADA. because Victor Conti has a product that's used to enhance performance, and he has a relationship with the person that's testing it. That's it. That's all I said. And if you don't see that, fine. I don't care. But you arguing with me about things that I didn't say and I don't believe, and just talking to hear yourself talk is not helping anybody, and it's giving me a headache, you fucking buffoon. Now, I'm going to let your dumb ass stay in the back until you realize that I'm not letting you back on. What a fucking terrible argument. Gary Dickens said, new listener for about a week, and this is just a headache. This is insane. My brain is fried. My IQ has definitely been compromised. This dude is fucking ridiculous, bro. I don't know where this guy comes from. No, I stop getting irritated, dude. You're irritating me. How are you going to tell me not to be irritated? No, thank you. Next caller, please. Dude, you going to sit there for a long ass time, bro. Hey, yo, my bad. I think he got that shit from me, but I was genuinely curious if you thought he could have tainted Ryan's sample. My bad, but he was tweaking. Oh, look, man. I do not believe that Victor Conti tainted Ryan Garcia's supplements. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Why don't I believe it? Because I don't think VADA actually collects the samples at all. Number one, I think that's VADA. I think that's WADA. Number two, reason why I don't believe that he tainted it himself is because that would be stupid for him to do it. And if he wanted to do something like that, it puts him at risk of going to jail again. I give him credit for being smarter than that. I do not believe Victor Conti is absolutely trying to do that. Victor Conti, however, is talking about it as if he wants Ryan to be convicted or suspended from it. That has nothing to do with whether or not there is a conflict of interest between Victor Conti and VADA. Conti is definitely shady. Via has no credibility. I don't care who it is. If you're in that situation, I would say the same thing. God, now we have all on the record. You can assume you're saying Victor Conti tainted his sample. Good, now that we have all that on record, nobody can assume it before unless you're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry, man. What is an idiot? Hey, can somebody tell me, like, what is the IQ point level at which you become a fucking idiot? What? I need to understand something. What point do you need to get to in your life when you can actually listen to what somebody else says and not assume what they believe? That was the stupidest shit that fucking, what's that dude's name? Art Man did. I would assume that that's what you think based off your videos. If I had decided to continue to roast this idiot, I would have said, no, you could not assume that in my videos because I have affirmatively said it on multiple occasions. I do not believe, nor do I have any reason to believe, that Victor Conti tainted Ryan Garcia's supplements. Now, would anybody like to click the link and tell me how you don't understand what I just said? I do not believe that. I don't think he did it. Victor Conte did not take, if I had to bet money, Victor Conte did not taint Ryan Garcia's supplements. Please let me know how I can possibly get this shit so simple that a dude that is big a fucking buffoon as Art Man and whatever the hell that other dude's name is can understand me. Fanon, you forgot the weed multiplier, so his stupidity is at an all-time low. Phenomenal Show said, hey, what is wrong with these dudes? He created Vada Fact. He's associated with Vada Fact. He's over Snack, and he's on Haney's team. People have the right to say there's a clear conflict of interest, you idiot. Because that's not what he's going to say. He's going to say that I said something I didn't say. Thank you so much, Phenomenal Show, for that support. No cap, the dumbest Negro in America. Dumbest American Negro. D-A-N, Dan, dumbest American Negro. You need to be cap, no cap, hashtag D-A-N. Hashtag dumbest American Negro. Like, I'm wondering whether or not you can really understand this or not. But you just kept coming back. You just kept coming back to stuff I didn't say. Thank you so much. But here's the link again to anybody that really wants to have a conversation. You're just mad because I'm cooking you. You're just mad because I'm cooking. Fuck. Sound like some sexual chocolate ass dude. Yeah. That boy good. Ha, that boy good. We gonna get 5 people together to all say, yeah, that boy good. Drop the mic. You got that sexual chocolate level of talent. Wow, y'all are bad. That's Randy Watson. Man, that shit is, oh my God, bro. Randy Watson and sexual chocolate. Can somebody help me out for a second so I can get a cup of coffee? I need a refresher. And you mad. That's the new technique that they're going to do. Little kids think if I can call him mad, or if I make him feel, if he's not nice to me, I win. Nigga, I'm not a school teacher. You can't get me suspended. You can't get me suspended for cussing you out. Dog, now I know why y'all think that shit works. Because you guys are fucking kids. You think it works like in your last educational accomplishment, which was 12th grade. You think that if you can get a teacher to cuss you out, that means you won because you can get that teacher fired. Bro, that's not how it works here. People in the real world, that teacher outside of that classroom will just whoop your ass, cuss you out, spit in your face, and kick you in the mouth while you lay on the ground. My students say the same thing when I'm making a point. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what they're doing. I'm realizing now that you think you're students talking to a teacher, and if you can cause a disruption in the back of the class and you can distract the teacher at all, I won because you're throwing spitballs at the window. That's why your dumb asses never got out the 12th grade, never got past the 12th grade, or never got to the 13th grade. What is it? Yeah, you never got to the 13th grade. Cap was cooking with cold water, man. Please. What's up, man? What's up, Phoenix the Assassin?
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
Man, I'm sitting here dealing with,
Well, I know how that is. That conversation, like, man. I haven't heard something that dumb in a while.
I'm gonna listen to you, man. I can see. Give me a second.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Shoot, we got Wilder and Zane coming up. I've been thinking about that one a lot lately because I think it's going to be a big one because you heard what he was saying. If he don't win, he might be looking at retirement. So this could be like the last time we see Deontay, depending on how it goes and whether or not he end up thinking about exhibitions. And apart from all the other stuff going on with Ryan and Devin, I mean, shoot, we just gonna have to wait until they get to a further point in that investigation process before we can really talk about it. Because I mean, shoot, apart from the beat samples coming back positive, we don't even really have like any other new news. But back to Wilder and Zane, man, like it's one of those things where there's kind of a lot working against Deontay as far as inactivity. He still ain't really been as active as he used to be. And with that comes some things that you have to consider, like I don't know what his sparring is like. So you have to take a look at how well can he take a punch when he gets back in there. That's going to be a factor because he ain't really been hit in a while. And against Joseph Parker, he just didn't really fight. And that's another thing, he been able to overcome that gun shyness that he had. Because if he come in and just doesn't fight against Zhang, he's not going to be able to do anything. So we have to consider that. And then his inactivity overall, what's his stamina going to look like? So, we have those things to consider. And if he does come to fight, I think it could be a pretty good match because we'll get to see what he still has left. And we'll also get to see what Zhang is made of. And that'll be good for both of them because I know that to a certain extent, the verdict is still kind of out, maybe 50-50 on where exactly Zhang stands in the heavyweight division. And I know that it's basically the same for Deontay at this point too. But as far as, how much does he have left in his tank? And, is his heart still in it? And can he still deliver the knockouts that we seen him deliver in the past? So, all those questions make this upcoming fight very interesting for me. And, those are things I'm going to be looking at, as well as what each fighter is doing. Because, me, I like to look at all the technical stuff mid-fight. And should even go back and rewatch it 5, 10, 15 times or something. So, yeah, I think that's an exciting thing we got to look forward to this weekend.
Yes, sir. No doubt. I'm looking forward to it. Nervous for it.
Yep.
Who you got winning?
Man, I could see Deontay getting knocked out if he don't fight. Yeah, I know it's not going to be like what Tyson Fury did. Like, Tyson had to lean on him, tie him up, hold him, and get him dog-ass tired and still barely managed to put him away. Zhang can actually come out and hit you and hurt you and force you to go away. He doesn't need to do all that wrestling stuff. And if Wilder come back and actually fights, because, he kind of turned it on a little bit near the end of the Joseph Parker fight, but it was too late. The Wilder that comes out and fights, I think, his explosiveness, too quick for Zhang. He could time that 1-2 and get him. Like, when he actually fights, he has that timing, that offensively, like he knows how to read his opponent to where they're going to be open to eat that shot. He's caught everybody with it when he was actually fighting. Joseph Parker is the exception because he didn't really do nothing, right? But each person he's fought and dropped is because, he was fighting, he found that opening, he landed it. And I don't think Zhang has the athleticism to be able to avoid that. Like, if Wilder goes ahead and, times him, because Zhang ain't really the most mobile, and he's there to be hit. So that's something that could work against him because, Wilder can move around a little bit better, but at the same time, you know, that explosiveness is what really catches people, along with the combination of his power and speed, right? So, you know, like with Dominic Breazeale, he closed half the distance of the ring in like a second to land that shot to put him out. So, you know, how many people, you know, throwing a shot from that far away and can land it without the person seeing it coming? You know, so that's one of the things where it's like, it's really like a 50-50 type thing. Like, is Wilder gonna fight or is he not? So that's what I think it really comes down to. But I still pull for Wilder because, you know, I'm a Wilder fan. So, you know, I'm rocking with the Bronze Bomber till this day.
Yes, sir. Yes, I feel kind of the same way about it, man. But I'm hoping the best for him, though, man. I'm really hoping the best.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I'll be wearing that Bronze Bomber T-shirt too.
Ah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, bro. I'll get back with you. Upper Echelon, you're not connected anymore. All right, bro. Get back.
Take it easy.
Peace. I'm going to disconnect you, Upper Echelon, because your device is not connected. There's another link to come back in. Yeah, like I don't want to give a prediction for the fight because I really support Gervonta, Deontay, but Deontay got to really show something. You know what I mean? I feel kind of like the same way about Errol and some Fundora. Like, you know, he really needs to come with something. You know what I mean? He really needs to come with it in this particular fight. Really needs to come with it. But I agree with a lot of the things that Upper Echelon said, man. Hayward, IOB said, for your patience. Yeah, man, like, I don't know, man. Young black men disappoint me, man. Some of you, I mean, God dog, man. What's wrong with y'all? Like, again, man, like, what's wrong with you? That's sad. It's sad. Like, that shit is sad. What's going on, Upper Echelon?
What's going on, man? I'm still trying to figure out how this app works, man. That app crazy. I don't know why that thing crazy. I mean, I used to be able to get on it from Safari and everything, but now I have to use the app. But first things first, if you cooked, that nigga need to go to jail for giving people salmonella poisoning and serving raw meat because he ain't cook a damn thing, man. He ain't even grill, fry, or fricassee shit like that. I don't even think he cut the oven on. I said, man, people got to think about what they damn say, man. Like, what the hell? Your patience knows no bounds.
Honestly, man, that dude,
your
that was the worst shit I've seen.
Your patience know no bounds, man.
Man, that shit, because I'm amazed. Like, because I'm stuck between.
You could be a kindergarten teacher.
Oh, hell no. I'd have kicked one of them little kids. I can't do that. They got to be close. They got to be in close proximity to me. Man, no. Oh, my God.
But I'm excited about this weekend. See, Big Bang Zane got 2 losses on his resume, right? But they ain't lost neither fight. He beat the hell out of Philip Herkovich, dropped him. They robbed him for that fight. He beat Philip Herkovich from pillar to post. Everybody know it. And
he did.
And he could have won the Joseph Parker fight. But the man stopped Joe Joyce twice. The Juggernaut. This right here, at first I was thinking, man, Wilder, they about to get Wilder up out of here. But then I started going back and looking at film. This fight actually pretty much tailor-made for Wilder. Does Wilder still got some pop left in the right hand? Because Zane gonna give him everything. I've noticed about Zane doesn't have no good defense. It's like a war of attrition with Zane. He's like another Joe Joyce. Like, he stands there and he's like, he Mexican style. He a Mexican style heavyweight fighter, but he got a long jab and he's long. And he's gonna try to out hit you more than you hit him. But he does gas out. But being at the fact that he's so big and he's not quick, Wilder has a chance to sleep this man. Zane is not Tyson Fury. He doesn't have that herky-jerky movement. That herky-jerky movement that Tyson Fury had, it threw Wilder off. But this man gonna be here all night for Wilder, as if Wilder can stand up to Zane power. And people gotta realize, I think Zane is 40 years old as well.
Yeah, he's old. Yeah, he's older.
Yeah, he's an old man. But at first I had Wilder losing this fight, but then I went back and looked at it. This is the perfect comeback fight for Wilder right here because he's gonna be able to land that shot at will. So I'm gonna take Wilder in this one right here, even though I said I wouldn't bet with him no matter the Parker. But see, Parker, he fights like Andre Ward, that grab and I can't stand that fighting style, that grab and hold, grab and hold, grab and hold. Zane ain't doing all that. So yes, Zane can box, but I feel like Zane's gonna be there right there. So it's gonna be a tough fight, but I got Wilder stopping him probably about the 6th or the 7th round. I feel like he's gonna catch him. And we get to finally see, matter of fact, we're gonna also see what Zane Chin is like. Because he took a lot of shots from Joyce. And he just ate him up like it was alphabet soup.
Yeah, that ain't with Joyce. Joyce ain't no big puncher.
Yeah, Joyce, he got a lot of volume with it. But I mean, with his he ain't fast hands, but he keep landing. But I think Wilder might go ahead. I got Wilder breaking that 4-fight losing streak right now. He's gonna it ain't a 4-fight losing streak. I got to break it.
He's on he's a 1-fight. He's 3 or 4.
Yeah, that's what I said. He's 3 of the last 4. He lost 3 of the last 4 fights. But I got him. I got him stopping him. I feel like he can get back, but then he got to go against Big Baby Anderson. So I don't know, man. But this one right here, I got Wilder finally go ahead and get the win back in that column right now. I hope this sets up him versus AJ, but you know, I just feel like Zane's just there to be touched on. But peace and blessings to you, Martin. I'm about to fall back into the comments and finish watching on the TV. I hate using this tablet.
Yeah.
But peace and blessings to you, brother.
All right, get back. Peace.
All right.
Hey, man, the dude that was on before I saw you, I was going to let you on. Dude that was out there. There's that link again if you want to jump on. I got time for you. I feel like Zhang has a face, great chin like Isaac Cruz, probably impossibly, but really batter much. Well, I don't know. I think Zhang's defense is more open. He's more open to get hit. I think that the real chance for Deontay is that jab. That's what I really think. I think the importance for Deontay is that jab, because I don't think that Zhang is fast enough to come over the top of that. And his movement, and he seemed like he had good movement, that he was in good shape and can move and stay out of the way. And just needs to win it with that jab and that straight right hand. That's what it looks like to me. You know what I mean? That straight right hand is because he's slow. And being slow and old, and the length, but he's so daggone big, bro. He's so big. But Deontay got to worry about those counter punches. You know, that's where I come from. Me, you're Mr. Holding. You don't know ish about boxing. You dropped Hrgovic and beat him 10 rounds. I thought that Zhang won that fight. I thought the fight was a good fight. I don't remember all the details to it, but I thought it was a good fight. You know what I mean? I definitely don't think it was like a blowout. Definitely not a blowout for Hrgovic. Definitely not that. You know, definitely not that. He dropped him in the first round. Yeah, but he dropped him. I don't know, bro. I think you're out of here, bro. I don't like your name. You're out of here. You're talking to me, bro. Mr. Holding you accountable. You ain't holding me accountable for shit. I find that offensive. How you gonna hold me accountable? You're not my boss. I don't even like when people use that phrase in boxing. Like, we need to hold Canelo accountable. How you gonna hold Canelo accountable? How are you gonna hold him? I don't like people to speak like they're leaders of the group. Because, dog, you're not leading me nowhere, man. And you're not holding me accountable. I could literally take a shit in my lawn and you ain't doing nothing about it. Sorry to be so graphic. We need to hold him accountable for that. We need to follow your lead. Man, you better get out of my face. Fuck out of there. You hold me accountable. Who made you the boss of me? I thought Zhang beat Hrgovic. I mean, a lot of people thought Zhang beat Hrgovic. Myself included, if I recall correctly. Snack supplements are just vitamins. Do you think snack products make you gain 25 pounds in a day, Fanon? Why would you? Let me ask a question, 619 JG. What would make you think that I do think that? Why do look, man? I did not accuse Devin Haney of cheating. No matter how hard y'all want to make it seem like I am attacking Devin through the questions that you ask me, I am not. There was a video that came out that people asked me to watch, and it was, I can't remember the name of the what is the name? Somebody can put it in the chat. The name of the people that produced that video. I watched the video, and what I specifically said was that it did not do a good case, in my opinion, of making Devin look like a cheater. That argument that they presented was not convincing to me. It was not. The Exodus files, thank you. That's what I said. That's what I said. Hold on one second. All right. Cohen and Cohen. Yeah. To me, it was not a persuasive argument as far as him cheating. It did, though. It was a persuasive argument as far as making the argument of the 3 pounds making a big difference in the fight. It did make him sound like a hypocrite because he kept telling people, you're too small for me, you're too small for me, you're too small for me. And then when he fought somebody his own size, he said, oh, well, that's unfair because I was too small for him. That argument, I get that argument. But where you guys try to extrapolate from that argument to Devin Haney's a cheater, for that, I can't go with you on that. That's actually me defending. Do you agree with what I said? Zhang will be called trash as soon as Wilder beats him? Yes, immediately. I agree 100%, King of Kings. So, unlike, what was the guy's name yesterday that came on with all that buffoonery? What was the guy yesterday's name? Because there is a good number, y'all. What panel are these people on? Where the fuck are these buffoons coming from? They got to be coming from one place that are trying to get views on their little raggedy ass show. Probably. But whatever you bum ass dudes' names are, whoever you bum ass dudes are, they keep making these stupid ass arguments by trying to put words in my mouth. By trying to make up arguments that I didn't make. Oh, yeah, that's just terrible. Joshua O'Reilly, that's just terrible. That's just terrible. No, I don't know where they came from. Upper echelon. Dude, what can I say? I do not know where they came from. This new brand, I don't know where they came from. Did they come from the Hanos clan? If they came from over there, those dudes would not make this bad of an argument. They wouldn't make, dude, even though those guys wouldn't make this shit is terrible. This is literally trying to argue about something I didn't even say. At least they would argue about something that I said. Cal Coolidge, no, you just don't know, Who? Just put the name out there, dog. Fuck these people. Hey, look, Cal Coolidge. Let me talk to you, Cal Coolidge. Cal, fuck them and feed them beans. For real. I'm sick the fuck of all of them. I'm sick of everybody that does this shit. Okay? I'm sick of everybody that does it. I'm sick of everybody I'm so sick of it. The desperation to try to bend and twist every possible fucking thing to make it either that people are hating on Devin Haney, LDB. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Like, oh God, what fucking terrible arguments. Like, I'm not even making the argument, man. Oh, okay. Sit all day on. Dude, that shit is so fucking hilarious to me. That shit cannot. That shit has to be fucking terrible. They love me, dog. I win. Yeah. I win, homie. I win. Because that shit sucks. Dog, I love Negroes that think they smart, bro, and are not. Man, bro, I love listening to people that think they smart or not. Like, this shit is terrible, man. Oh God, it's terrible. Yeah, this bum shit, bro. It's bum shit. It is bum shit, bro. Seriously, that's bum shit. Ace Cal say, you know how I feel about it. Fuck them. Fuck eating crow. They need to become one. Exactly, bro. Come on, man. Y'all are trying to manipulate. Dude, y'all out here thinking you. Look, bro, you can't be so fucking stupid that you think you can't be so smart. Think you're so smart that you like literally flip the circle and become stupid. New Yorkers. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like New York, bro. New York's the shit. Your arguments suck, bro. Argument like your pizza. Horribly overrated. Anyway, man, I'm gonna take one more caller, man. 2 more callers, and then you know what it is, man. You know what it is. You know what it is. You can go to crew. I don't give a damn about you. That's just terrible. And if Ryan gets off, y'all gonna be sick as shit. But y'all not gonna be sick. You're gonna be crying about it, and it ain't gonna change a goddamn thing. All that New York has all them Puerto Rican women. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, shout out to New York for that shit. Yeah, shout out to New York about that. You take that shit away, it drops about 40% of its value right there. Get rid of them Puerto Ricans, and that shit drops the value of the city by like 50%. What's going on that way, pal?
None. I guess I gotta do it. And first off, I gotta say what's up. I guess you ain't explaining it in nigga terms. I don't mean to say it like that, but in nigga terms, basically, the only reason why we are talking about Victor Conte because he's sticking his nose out for Devin Haney, coming out with all these different stuff that he shouldn't even be coming out with. That's the only reason why we're talking about him. If he's going to sell his little supplements or whatever he's selling, let him sell his supplements and shut up. That's what Fanon was saying. Victor Conte needs to shut up. Same way as that last caller. He needs to shut up. Like, yo, Fanon is not freaking trying to validate nothing with Victor Conte. All he's saying is if he's going to sell his supplements, just supplements. We don't need to know about what he think about this or that. We don't want to know none of that. That's the only thing Fanon was saying. Like, why? How can he not comprehend that? I know why. Because they talk
intentionally because it won't help them get on here and talk to me and see if they can win a point. Desperate ass bums. I'm listening to you. Go ahead, bro.
I think you need to go back to when you was like, a little bit younger and start using some ebonics. Maybe.
Oh, me? Oh man, this has been me forever, man. This is how I speak. I don't put on no airs. This is me. This is just me. You breaking up that way?
I'm breaking up because I'm walking the dog. So I just wanted to let that last caller know, like, Big Fanon ain't capping for nobody. He's just telling the truth. And if it's hurting your feelings, like, don't call up, man. That shit aggravated me. But it was good. It was good content though. All right,
brother.
I'm gonna hit you up on the super chat.
Hey, brother, I appreciate you. Thank you, that way, pal. Always good to speak with you, brother. All right, man. Peace. Yeah, man. Y'all, seriously, man. That shit is funny to me. I don't listen to I don't know what them dudes are doing, man. I don't listen. I'm serious, man. After Devin Haney lost and Cat started talking about how they were disappointed in me, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm done. Like I don't have any ill will. I don't have any time for it. Devin got his ass whooped. Period. And to me, it looks like Ryan's shit is contaminated. That's what it looks like to me. But that's off the basis. That is off of the testimony of the opinion of experts. Didn't know all the information that we all know. And the experts that I know said that they said what they said. They said this looks like it's consistent with contamination. So it just depends on whether or not what your beliefs are. Are you a zero tolerance person? If you're a zero tolerance person, then you think, I don't care whether it was accidental or not. I consider that cheating. If you're somebody that believes that you have to intentionally ingest it and there has to be enough in your system to get a benefit from it before you call it cheating, then you're on that school. But at the end of the day, the New York State Athletic Commission is going to make the determination. But as far as like Victor Conti said that if it's contamination, consistent with contamination, he'll believe a fighter when there's a hair sample test. That to me sounds like the same deal that's going on with Ryan Garcia. We'll just see whether or not they can come up with the information to say that their supplements were tainted and whether the New York State Athletic Commission are going to do it. But I'm going to tell you right now, and y'all can sit on that fucking L. If it turns out that the New York State Athletic Commission says that it was can they find that it was a contaminated supplement and there wasn't enough in there for them to say that he got a benefit, then Devin got his ass whooped. Big Dog Willie, what up?
What's cracking, man? I had a bad night last night. Actually, I was at work and somebody had broken into my bank account and stole like a couple thousands of dollars. And I had to call the fry people up and I was on the phone for like 4 hours this morning. So I wasn't happy about that. But Fanon, I'm upset with you because, Ryan took the steroids that Drago took in Rocky IV. I just want to let you know that. And I heard that from strong sources. And Bill Haney had mentioned it a little bit, but I just want to say Rocky IV. Do you remember Drago in Rocky IV? See how powerful and fast he was? He killed somebody. That could have been Devin.
Damn sure could have been.
That's how they're making it sound. That drug whatever he took was the same stuff that Drago took in Rocky IV. But Devin's almost like Rocky. He actually lasted the whole fight. So that whole strong Rocky. Anyway, I'm joking with you. This is getting ridiculous.
I hope you're joking with me about that money getting sold.
I'm not happy about that. I'm trying to keep myself happy right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I kept on here joking. But yeah.
Cool.
But no, I just want to say what's up. So have a good day. I want to try to have a good one. So.
All right, brother. You as well, man. Hey, man. It's gonna be all right, brother. Get back.
No, it's just I'll get it back. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I can imagine.
We're doing credit cards and bank cards and all that shit. All right.
Yes, sir. Get back with you, sir.
All right.
Yeah, that shit is a pain in the ass getting money stolen. C99, he's just joking. But he's just joking. They didn't say Bumgarner cheated. They said let it play out. So what's the difference? Hey, Zenith, can you put the name of the people that said that specifically, Zenith? I need to know for my own edification. Because I know certain people did that were riding with Alyssa Bumgarner, but I don't know everybody that didn't throw Alyssa Bumgarner under the bus. Nobody got mad at me for not throwing Alyssa Bumgarner under the bus. Nobody got mad at me did anybody? I don't know if anybody got mad at me for not throwing Alyssa Bumgarner under the bus. Because I didn't throw her under the bus. And that's the first person. See how that is? See how ironic that is? See how the world works, man? See how the world works? Like, yeah, nobody threw him under the bus. Who specifically supported her, though, is what I want to know. Like, who specifically said, because if I ever run into him, I want to be able to say, you said this. What's the difference between Alyssa Bumgarner and Ryan Garcia? What's the difference? You think any of this would be going on if Haney won, though? Yeah, the test, yeah. But he would have still got his ass whooped. Hey, said, I remember you saying you give all the pretty ladies benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I did. Yes, I did say that. Yeah, I did. But I was seriously, I was giving her I would give her the benefit of the doubt because I was like, hey, man, she said it. Let's see how it plays out. Oh, no, you're not talking to me. Alicia is sexy. That's why. That's the difference. I mean, practically speaking, no. If it was Devin, they'd give him the benefit of the doubt too. But they do think Devin is sexy, though. So, yeah, there you go. I can't believe these cats actually didn't Claymore say it. Who knows? I don't know what the fuck. Man, that fuck dude is irrelevant as fuck. Like, dude. I mean, like, dog, come on, man. Come on, man. He's like the insult, bro. He's like, nothing like, come on, man. Like, who gives a fuck, really? For now, you still talking to this dude? Talking to what dude? Am I still talking to what dude? Yeah. Yeah, who cares? That's a big ass who gives a fuck, really, about that shit. Who cares? He getting pimped. BBL Debbie look like his dad that's on Soul Raven. Hey, man. Did you notice that? I mean, dude, for real, like, you're gonna get nothing out of that shit. Not a fucking thing. There wouldn't be an issue if Devin won. They have paid. No, there wouldn't be an issue if Devin won. They have paid to these. They have paid to have his L removed before. That's why Devin wanted the L turned to a win. Yeah, I don't know, man. Thank you, boohoo. Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna get 2 more callers and then I'm gonna break out, man. And then maybe take a nap, go get to this workout, man. Try to live a better life, bro. Like, I've been failing in some things lately. It's failing in achieving some goals that I want to achieve. Where is this? Give me a second. Man, these goddamn dogs have got my eyes itchy. Let me do something. Sorry. Take a second. Oh, David came by. What's up, David?
Yo, what's going on, man? I just got in. I don't know what y'all talking about, but I just want to say congratulations to your son, man. If y'all, bro, any teenagers in the chat, man, stay in school, man. Know what I mean? And I just want to say, Devin Haney got his ass whooped, and Devin Haney fans still mad, and what else, man? Hopefully Deontay Wilder wins, bro. You know, I want to see Deontay Wilder win, man. I like Deontay Wilder, man. A lot of people say, man, Deontay Wilder is not very skilled and shit. I mean, he's not the most skillful fighter, but he got some skills setting up that right hand. You know, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, that's all I gotta say, man. God bless you.
Bro. Bless you as well, brother. Bless you as well. Always good to hear from you, David. You feel me? I feel you, brother. I feel you. This is all weird with Haney saying pop dirty. What? Oh, Dion. Honestly, man, that shit is definitely suspect, but you know, whatever, man. I'm not going to sit there and call a little kid a liar. He had a dream, man. People have dreams. People have visions. You know what I mean? They have visions. People have visions and premonitions and all of that good old stuff. Ben Franklin Jr. 100. Your thing is not connected. You're not connected. I'll wait for you though. I'll give you another link, but you're not connected. You got to maybe disconnect your headphones or something going on, but I can't let you on because you're not connected. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm not going. I mean, it's a young man. I don't even know if he's an adult yet, man. I think that kid's under 18 years old. He may have overheard it though, and he may have had a vision. I'm not discounting the idea that somebody could have somebody can see the future in a dream. It's possible. Hey man, Wesley, thank you, bro. That's a big man. Thank you, brother. Said for the $25 that bring Ben Frank 100. I see you, brother. Thank you, Ben Frank 100. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Ben Frank 100 with the $25 holler. Hope you jump on, man. I'll wait for you, brothers. You figure that out. I'm gonna kick you off, though. Thank you, bro. Can you want to jump on? I see you there. I really want Artman to jump on. Hey, where you at, Artman? You working? You're working, Artman. You working? I got to stop trolling people, bro. I've developed a little bit of troll in my game, man. I be trolling Claymore Rain, dog. I'm going to whoop your ass forever, Claymore. No joke, bro. No joke, dog. No joke. That ass whooping you took was something else. And you deserved it so much. For that cornball shit you pulled. Our man rolls joints all day. He ain't working. Man, that dude was seriously rolling that shit up on my channel, acting like he wasn't. This is a cigarette. Yeah, like YouTube is gonna convince YouTube of that. Lunch rush. Art man out there being zesty. He was looking for male models, but he draws. So that's probably why he was looking for the male model. So he could steal somebody's intellectual property. Oh, it's plausible. It's definitely plausible. He's too young for me to cachet. Yeah, he's too. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, there's a possibility he could have seen it. I'm not going to call that man no liar on that. Not at all. He said, hey, man, I had a vision that this was going to take place, but we'll see how it plays out. It plays out like that. He may just be in touch. Which is more likely? He had a vision or he heard someone say it beforehand. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, Zenith. Technically speaking, that's the same thing. You have a vision, you heard somebody say it. Same thing. Same thing, man. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Both are possible. I can't speak because I don't know the young man. I don't know. I don't know the young man well enough to say what it is. But you know what it is. Hey, man, again. Dude, Wes A said catch up later. Thank you, brother, with a whopping 20. The second one. Thank you, brother. Man, that's huge. Thank you for that support, dog. He said, I'm jaded. I don't believe in coincidence. That's fine. I don't believe in coincidence either. But, you know, you got to understand where I'm coming from. Dog, I'll walk into a room and I'll know somebody's there and I'll be like, I get a vision that they're in the room. And I'll walk in there, they'll be in the room. So, I mean, you know, to me, I don't discount that stuff at all. You know what I mean? I don't discount that shit at all. So if he's, because guess what? He did pop. He said it ahead of time. It wound up that was the case. So you think to yourself, man, why would this kid snitch on himself? Or his dad told him to say it. If his dad told him to say it, let me tell you. Then his dad is creating problems. If that's the case. If his dad is creating problems by dragging his kid into that ahead of time, that was not even a smart move. But also, I really don't like how they just went at it. I don't like the fact that they're still giving interviews and basically labeling him as a cheater before he even gets suspended and acting like it's already over with. And then it's going to be, but this doesn't help Devin, though. What about G-Man? Oh, I'll let G-Man up. Here, if G-Man comes up right now, I'll let G-Man back on. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Let's put a timer on it. How much time should I give G-Man to let him on? How much time should I give G-Man to let him on? How much? How much time should I give him? Put a timer on it? Give him a minute. We'll do a minute. We'll give him a minute. 5 minutes? I can't continue 5 minutes, dog. 5 minutes? Dougie Fresh, you're on. On. 5 minutes, Dougie. 5 minutes, Dougie. 5 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. On. For non-Muslims don't believe that God talks directly to us. Yeah, I don't either. But do you believe that that kid really has a full understanding of Islam? I've never been a believer of that because people say they told you in a voice. I don't believe that. I've never believed that. But I did not used to not believe people that said that they spoke in tongues, but I believe that shit now. You better believe I believe that right now. And raptures and all of that, I believe that stuff. Come on, man. Don't say that. You don't want to put that on no kid like that, man. Okay, I gotta go watch that interview on my workout. These edits be hilarious, bro. Some of these things. Hey, Devin out here playing slots on that ass. Man, bro. Literally an angel spoke to Muhammad. But look, man. Here's the thing, man. I have an explanation for why you can know that, bro. Like I did. No joke, bro. Like you guys should go crazy every once in a while. Like for real. Man, rerun that. Oh, it disappeared, bro. Oh, no, it didn't. Hold on. See, that's Devin hate right there. That's Devin hate right there. That's Devin hate right there. That is Devin hate. And I have to chastise you for sharing that with me. Hey, Lamar, dog. You know that's foul, dog. You know that's foul. You hating on Devin. Y'all, hey, dog, time's almost up. Hey, an angel is not God. No, an angel is not God. No, it's not. That arm is, man said, Oh, man, that shit is hilarious, bro. That is hilarious. But anyway, man, I'm going to get up out of here, man. Much love to everybody. Everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat, everybody in the Cash App. I think I've done 2 minutes waiting for King to see if he was here, see if he was going to jump on the channel. I haven't seen my guy Kyle Porter in a while. The Hanos clan is the Hanos clan. The Hanos clan will not be back until he gets that win back. My mother started prayers and started speaking in tongues, and you can feel the power in the room. So I know about it, no cap. No, I believe that 100%. Absolutely. DH as a boxer should have been able to win the fight. Ryan was too far ahead, too far in the head of Haney's team when RJ was in the mind of the team. Honestly, I just think his left hook was up against his head. I think that left hook went up against that head. And wow, that shit got dizzy real quick. He got dizzy. And then Ryan suckered his ass in. Ryan is just smarter, man. All the way around outthought him. Snatched that O, and now we're seeing, and he's probably going to keep, and that O's probably going to. CK Ray all day.
What's up, man? What's going on, bro?
I'm good. I got a lot of feedback from you, though.
Oh yeah, probably. I'm in the cafeteria at my work site, but hope everything's all right with you, man. Listen, I was just letting you know that frequency, flyer frequency, right?
What do you think? I can't hear nothing you're saying, bro.
Oh, all right, then I'll tap up with you later.
All right, man. You got it. Thank you. These YouTube chats have been enjoyable since Ryan and Dev fight. They have been. But look, man, I'm going to get up out of here, man. Much love to everybody. Just so you know, though, I was lying. Can anybody tell you what can anybody guess what I was lying about? Since, somebody said the other day, so when exactly do you lie? I told a lie today. Frequent Flyer was sending me a message. Why can't he send me a message? He's not blocked. Is Frequent Flyer blocked? Oh, there's a lot of frequent flyers, bro. Wow, there's a lot of frequent flyers. Hold on. There you go. Let's see if frequent flyers block. Frequent flyer flying them drones, though. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Let me make sure frequent flyer is not blocked. Because I might have clipped his ass again. You never know. Nah, frequent flyer ain't blocked. Frequent flyer is good to go. Oh, frequent got somebody impersonating his page now. Oh, so Frequent Flyer. Hey, Frequent, you need to come get this wrench, man, so nobody can impersonate you. I do like Frequent Flyer. Frequent Flyer is my favorite of all the Haney fans. Yeah, but anyway, with that, I'm out. Y'all have a wonderful day. Deuces.